Gute Abend, half a day, and heck yeah. It's time for more My Father Lied. God, I needed so much sleep. It was so sleepy. But we're going back in. Apparently we did the hardest puzzle, right? A little recap from yesterday. And I just want people to know this game is so good. Alright, so I'm glad we stopped here.
The Tower of Babylon. Right.
Because I was like, I don't want to read all that stuff and then be like, so we'll just start from one and work our way around. Right, Abu passed away before I met him, but I saw his interviews. Right, we saw this. Podium with a locked box under the portrait. There's also a hole with grooves in it. Alright, so we're just going to inspect everything. The founding father of archaeological research and ancient civilization studies in Iraq. Podium with a lockbox. There's also a hole with grooves in it. Okay. So I'm assuming everybody has a podium with a locked box and grooves. So we probably have to come back to this room. Professor Bahija Ishmael. I met her once. She was my father's professor in Baghdad University. Okay. And then this madam, Lamia Al-Galani. I attended her workshop in Amman a long time ago. She was amazing. Right, and then we read this, where there's like the word devil was painted, and I'm just like, is that maybe my dad? And then we read this yesterday, and then this box has 8, which makes me think we unlock everybody, and that's how we're gonna unlock his box. The great Harmun Dosam, the man who found the oldest story in human history, the Epic of Gilgamesh. Oh, nice. Paul Emile Botta. Before him, Assyria was a myth until he found the palace of Sargon II. Wow. Sir Austin Henry Layard, the man who, with Harmun Dosam, uncovered history's oldest library, the Library of Hold on, I'm reading. Ashurbanipal. Devember continues. Hello, Lewis Hakian. It really does. This is not November. This is Devember. It's just been all Dev games. And they've all been really good. They've all been so good. Like the Galactic one we played the other day. Those AIs were smart. They kicked my butt. Papa Midnight. My nemesis now. But Hakian, how you doing? Sir Henry Cresswickle Rawlinson. Thanks to his work, we can now read cuneiform. Oh my god. Wait, so you're telling me because of this guy, we can now read the most amazing review that has ever been left by anybody? It's like, I'm gonna take the time and I'm gonna chisel in this stone how the quality of your metal is trash. I spent so much money. Oh, dang it. I gotta do it again. Amazing. Could you imagine having to write stone? You make a mistake and you're like, well, gotta start over. I can't just, rip it off like paper. Gotta get a whole new rock. All right. Right, East Hall, okay. And then it was these things we didn't look at yesterday. Oh, left click. Oh, not letting me look. Empty. It's supposed to have pages from some journal, perhaps. Okay. Empty. Okay. What about these guys over here? Empty. Okay. Empty. Empty. Okay, so they're essentially all... Oh! The pages from the archaeologist Sasan have been distributed between the staff and scientists. We still want to keep his identity a secret. Since we tighten our security measures, we have no choice but to make sure to distribute all the keys and podium shafts between us. The only way through, redacted, hall is if we all agree to go in and get the keys together, and we can't all be spies at the same time. Honestly, that's pretty smart. It's like, look, the only way all of us can go in is if we all agree. Alright, so we have that door. We have that door, if I'm not mistaken. Right, that door is jammed. This door is locked. And that door is locked. Okay, so now we go to that door. And then this is where the game was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes. So I was like, I don't know what happens after this part. So I was like, this feels like a good stopping point. Ooh. Where are we now? Okay, what do we got here? I know this cuneiform symbol. It means press. Okay. Oh, wait. There's a tiny little hand. Okay, I'm gonna... Nothing happens. Nothing happens yet. Okay. And this cuneiform, it means press. Okay. Nothing happens. I think we have to put objects on top of it, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think we have to put certain objects on there because this looks like different sizes and things. Oh, what do we got here?
Professor Lamia.
Lamia.
Lectures. I wish you could have seen this. May she rest in peace.
Was a pioneering Iraqi archaeologist and academic. She earned her bachelor's degree in archaeology with honors from the University of Baghdad in 1957, followed by a master's from the University of Edinburgh and a PhD from the University of Cambridge in 1966. Man, she's just going. Becoming the first Iraqi woman to study archaeology in Western universities. She's also the first Iraqi woman to participate in archaeological excavations. A leading figure in Mesopotamian archaeology, she specialized in cylinder seals, one of the region's most significant artifacts. Wow. Right, because it's like half research facility, half museum. That's a lot of hands. That's pretty cool. Okay, we have a door there. We have something over here. Movement over here and movement over there. Ooh, I wonder if that's the cylinder seals they were talking about. Okay, we'll start small. We'll go in this corner. Cylinder seals are among the most fascinating artifacts for history enthusiasts discovered in ancient Mesopotamia. Due to their small size compared to medium and large-scale artifacts, they may seem insignificant to those unaware of their historical and cultural value, yet they play a vital role in cementing the identity of the Mesopotamian civilizations. Is it just, like, actually... Oh, that's cool. Dang, that's cool. Learned so much today. We're gonna go check out this room. Oh. Okay. What do we... It's like a little kitchen area? I love the matches. Safety matches. Made in Iraq. An old wooden stove. Oh. Nothing in here. Something in there. The kitchen is for everyone, but I'm the boss here, so just follow my instructions when using it. Before adding firewood, remove the ash from the lower box, then add the wood to the upper box. Use the stove's top surface for tea and cooking. If you want to use the oven for baking or grilling, don't forget to close the back of the stove to ensure the temperature is suitable, and don't forget to clean up after use. Notes to myself so I don't forget. My name is Salam. My mission is to transport and care for the cylinder seals we found below. I now use them to protect my secrets as ordered by the leaders below. I place the key inside the ash box to unlock one of the cylinder seal displays, the shortest one. I'll learn more after I unlock it. Oh. Some wood for the stove. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Okay, so I think I took the ash out. Okay. What did I pick up? I picked up a key. Can open one of those displays. Okay. Need to make a bake seal imprints in order to open the boxes near the entrance. I'm gonna be a little baker. Okay. Okay, so we got one key. He said it was for the shortest one. Cylinder seals in display. Wow. Okay, and I go over here. What do we got over here? Moldable clay. How is it not dry? Magic. Magic science. Cylinder seal on display. Oh, did I read this? No, I did not. The seal was typically typically attached to a leather cord, either worn around the owner's neck, wrist, or fastened to their garment. Its function served as a personal signature on documents and an irrefutable guarantee of the authenticity or legality of a commercial transaction. This was done by rolling the seal over wet clay to imprint the document or contract, thereby rendering it an official binding agreement for both parties. In some cases, the seal itself acted as a form of identification, much like a modern ID card, revealing its owner's identity, homeland, and profession. Yo, that is so cool. Oh, that's awesome. And now we just have like a big one? Tell me more. Tell me more about them. In the Sumerian language, seals were known as kishib, and in Akkadian as kunukul. It's believed that the concept of seals originated in the late Neolithic period between 7600 and 6000 BCE in northern Sumer, though some scholars argue for a southern origin. The seals excavated by archaeologists were crafted from semi-precious stones such as marble, obsidian, amethyst, and lapis lazuli, while others made of gold and silver. Ooh, could you imagine like a marble and an obsidian, like merchant people, and they're just like rolling their seals together to like make a little contract? Pretty cool. This one? Nope, seals. Right, we have a door here. It is locked. Okay. And if I go here, I'll hop up there in a second. Is this one locked too? Yep, that's also locked. Alright. The display looks shorter. I'm assuming it's this one, but maybe we have to be in the center in order to open it? Oh, seal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Personal seals functioned as a unique fingerprint or signature for their owners, often featuring intricate designs. They were used across Mesopotamia by everyone from the royal family to slaves, serving as essential tools in commercial transactions and correspondence. As such, these seals offer a more precise account of citizens' daily dealings than the grandiose narratives of royal inscriptions or erected statues. Wow. That's cool. I had no idea. Okay. So that is the short one, which I'm assuming is what the key is for. So let me go here. Right? This is the Saving Iraqi Culture Monument, an iconic landmark from Baghdad. Oh, wow. Uh-huh. Yep. It is from the backside. Okay, so give me the short one. Oh, not from this angle. This angle? Oh. A human-headed lion with a monkey go hand in hand with gula and ashore. Combine the two seals and bake them to the right temperature. After that, you will get the right patterns to unlock the first box. No. Dr. Lowy helped us with these puzzles. He said that since we're closer to our research facility, the security needs to be higher, meaning harder puzzles. He grinded some powder from the anshar, and it did something I did not expect. The clay doesn't become dry. How is that possible? A human-headed lion with a monkey. Okay. Seal of merchant. Oh. Deity and dog. Star. Fisherman. Seal showing a lion hunting scene. Archer. Let's see, showing worshippers underweight. Oh, okay. Wife. Showing a human-headed lion and a monkey. Right? Human-headed lion with monkey. Gula and ashore. Okay, so gula. I need gula. Trying to like fast read these essentially. Gula? It says gula and probably, so hold on this one. This might be it. See if there's any other that maybe are a bit more concrete, like, yes, this is. Apsaki. Okay, no. So, get that. Then we're gonna pop on down. And then I'm gonna go to the forever wet clay. Okay, I'm gonna take this, not here. Oh, it's so little. Oh, was easy bake oven? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know, 2 minutes. It's still soft. It needs more time. I must try again. Okay, well, hold on. Let me... Both seals on top of each other. No, I got that. I just wasn't sure how long to cook it for. Okay, and then I smack it. Boop, boop. Okay. 10 minutes. I feel like that's too much. It cracked. It needs less time to bake. I must try again. Okay. So not 2, not 10. Somewhere in the middle. 5? It cracked. Okay, so not 2, not 5. Is it 3, maybe? Boop, boop. Boop. 3? Yay! It's 3 minutes. Now, I don't know if that's going to be true for all of them, but... Progress. Alright, and then this one. Hey, another key. Opens one of the displays. Well, let's go find out which one. Alright, is it... you? Nope, not this one. Alright, is it... this guy? Nope. Alright, that only leaves one other option. Alright, what do we got? The king pours an offering to the star of Ishtar. She arrives atop 2 lions, weapons in hand. Note, the king's seal must go on top. The star of Ishtar goes on top of her own seal. On the bottom of the clay, baking time is double that of the first seal I baked. So 6 minutes. I'm gonna write that down real quick. Hold on. Bake 3. Bake. And then this one's gonna be 6 minutes. How did Dr. Lowy create a mechanism capable of recognizing patterns? Truly, he's a genius of mechanisms. Okay. The star of Ishtar goes on top of her own seal. The king pours an offering to the star of Ishtar. She arrives atop 2 lions, weapons in hands. The king's seal goes on top. The star of Ishtar goes on top of her own seal. I guess we'll find out. Maybe we're pulling more than 2. Right, seal, king, lion, 2 rampant lions. Right, showing warrior goddess Ishtar standing on a lion holding weapons. Well, it's not 2 lions though, but I'll keep that in mind. Pouring offering before divine symbols. That sounds like one of them. Royal king being crowned. No. Ziggurat slain. Scorpion man? Oh, I think it's supposed to be Scorpion man, but there's a T in there. It's fine. Gilgamesh motif. Lamasu. Sacrifice of a goat. Right, there's the actual star. Okay, see, that's why I thought it was 3, because I'm like, sounds like it's gonna be a bigger one. Showing a warrior. Okay, yeah, so it is gonna be... Where are you? Yes, let's go. Okay. So let's see if my brain can understand this correctly. Right, the king's goes on top. The star of Ishtar goes on top of her own symbol, which is on the bottom of the clay. And the question I have is, what I'm clicking first, is that what I'm putting down first so it's on top? Or is that being put at the bottom? I guess we'll find out. Alright, clay. And then pat, pat, pat. Or do I need more clay? Pat, pat. Right. He goes on the top. The star goes on top of her. So you go on the bottom. Oh, I see. Okay. Let me try this again. Alright, so warrior goddess. She goes on the bottom. The seal, you go on top of that, and then this goes on top of that. What? Pity pat pat. Spatula pat it down. Right, seal showing, holding weapons. Seal showing her star. So is it just top? No. King's seal must go on the top. The star goes on top of her own seal on the bottom of the clay. Yeah, so king, star, her. That doesn't work. Or do they mean top, bottom? I don't know. I might have to write down which variations I'm trying here. Right, so you, bottom. You're on top, and then you're on top. It says that's not it. Okay. You're on bottom, you're on bottom, you're on top. And then 6 minutes. No, dang it. Tiny little mouse. Cursor, why you do this to me? Okay, so bottom, top. 6 minutes. There you go. All right. I love my little easy bake oven. This is great. All right, put that in. Kabam! Another key. Does that just mean it's gonna get more difficult? Hold on, we gotta turn it this way. All right, what's our hint? The sign came when the coiled serpent beneath a winged sun appeared above. The chaos dragon with curling horns, Tiamat, rose to avenge from below the sea. The gods from above chose Marduk to battle her. Gotta switch these two. And we humans wrote and scribed the tale from below. Okay, so I need a serpent fighting a winged sun, a dragon, Tiamat, Marduk, and humans. Emerge from the mountains, slaughter. Oh, fighting Tiamat, that's like perfect. Figure, priest presenting, highly stylized tree, dying gazelle, Kurashek, loaves of bread. Oh, love bread. Human torso on bull legs, gift to ruler, lion demon, braided rope. It was close, but it said winged genies, and I'm like, no, I don't need genies or djinns right now. Prisoner execution, right? Chaos dragon, symbols, rams, empty throne, scorpion, linked, battle. Yep. And then I need the humans. Siege assault with soldiers, divine wing, bird-headed, riding on a tablet. Let's go. All right. I'm definitely gonna need my notes. Okay. So, serpent above, Tiamat below, God Marduk above, human below. So snake, Marduk. Snake and Marduk are above. Alright, cool, bam. Not there? The little one still. Bum bum. Smackety smack. Alright. Snake above. Tiamat below. Marduk above. You below. Let's go. Ooh, what's my cooking time? 6 minutes? 6 minutes. I figured it's the same size. It's gonna take the same amount of time. Let's go. Which means the bigger one might be like 12 minutes. Alright, put that in. Press. Hand over that key. Alright, let me go over here. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Why can't we have a normal life? Just go to the market and buy stuff under a canopy, or like the women of past, carry water in jars on top of our heads, drive oxen down the road. Why did we had to build the Tower of Babel? Why did we have to build the Tower of Babel? Why are we divided? Or did we make that story up to cover the fact that we divided ourselves? Anyhow, follow the order of the seals to get the right imprint. What? Oh, I see. So, under a canopy, bottom. You know, on top, down. And then I guess build up. Okay. So, market, women jugs, oxen, and Tower of Babel. Alright, let's see if we can find this. Hybrid. Okay. Figure driving down oxen, that's one of them. Bull, no. Serpent, rays, God. No. Bull centaur. Thick line. Right. Under a canopy. Holding a mace. Flames. Disc. Right one with jars on their head. And then the Tower of Babel. I was like, I believe in you. Alright, so now we got the big one. So hold on. Top. Okay, so market and oxen are down. Market and oxen are down. Oh! Well, well, hold on now. You didn't let me select which one's which. Okay, hold on. This is a slightly different mini game now. So, canopy, women, oxen, Babel. There we go. It's not working. No electricity. Ah! What am I supposed to do? We're gonna go to the original oven. Is what I'm guessing. The note mentioned something about cleaning the lower ashtray first. Alright, what's next? Put the log in. A little fire would help. Just a little fire. Do I need a backup? I probably need a backup. Alright, back it up. The note mentioned something. Oh, hold on. Clear that. Then put this above it. A little fire would help. Oh, there's no symbol here, so you just have to click and drag yourself. Assuming here. It needs to be hotter. Right, we gotta close that. And ta-da! Ooh, the red icon disappeared. I'm glad I just clicked over there because I was like, that's how I get out? Alright. Last one. Should be able to open the door. Good boy. What do we got? What do we get? This looks like it can fit inside the groove opening under the portraits. I should go back and try it. Okay. Oh, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Does it matter who I poke first, or just I can poke whoever? All right. Okay, not you. What about you? Nope. One of you is gonna be my friend. Oh, because yeah, we talked about her in there. All right, item added. A key with a tag, a key that says Dr. Bahiga's Hall key. Okay, so I'm assuming one of the locked doors. Probably not the devil one. Nope. I don't think so, because it would be scratched out. I'm assuming the devil key is in the one that says devil. Okay, is it you? The door is jammed. Is it? Yes. Because there was a door in here. So maybe it's this one? Is it you? It's you. Perfect. Oh. What's that? What is that?
Marvelous.
Oh, it's a hand. Oh. Oh. Why are there bars? Locked. I need to find a way inside. Hi, Harold. Heck, Ian, you are right. It is handy. Which is funny, because that's German for cell phone. So, you're right and wrong at the same time. What is this? Oh. A lock with the symbol keep house. That's okay. It is a mighty puzzle. I don't need to worry about it. So I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so there's that way. Let me check this door over here. Walk with the symbol do create. Okay, you might be part of the mighty puzzle. Sounds like me. Alright, what do we got here? The key. Okay. Is behind you. Somewhere else. Your princess is in another castle. Jesus. How'd you get in here? Dot, dot, dot. Yep. Oh. I think I need a key to open this safe. My question is, how is this person supposed to even scoot their chair out? They must be so uncomfy. April 17, 1903. Basra. The British, the Germans, and all the countries around us are still using the same tactics, recruiting archaeologists to act as spies. It makes sense, for most of us know the land and its traditions better than anyone, but what the government does not realize is that these people have come to love this place and befriend its gentle inhabitants, whom our so-called civilized society dismisses as barbarians. They are explorers, drawn to the history of this land. Since childhood, I have been enchanted by this place, ever since I first read of Mesopotamian civilization, as the Greeks call it, of the royal tombs they uncovered, and of the cylinder seals. Oh, how I adore those seals, the finest I have ever seen. Of course, it was Francis's letters that ultimately compelled me to come here, for I know something the others do not. Today, I read of the Berlin train that will pass through Baghdad and extend to the sea. This will open a wide door for our German kingdom to reach India, but I cannot guess how the British will respond. When interests are threatened, everyone becomes, as they say, barbaric. That's a safe bet. God, you're just on a pun roll today. But as they say. Dot, dot, dot. All right, even the chair is dot, dot. Oh, that's the paper. I thought it was a face. I was like, why do I see a face in the door? The key is in the last Drawer. Thanks. Alright, let me go around. I'm assuming it's the key to this safe. Need a key to open this. It's not? Oh no, it's for the other thing. Okay. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Was it you? No, you're the dew. I need the star one. Well, before I go out of that side, because I just saw all the puzzles over there, I'm gonna check this one again. Right, no, it's palace. Okay, so maybe it's for this one. No, that's for something else. Yeah, still click it just in case. Lord or master. Right, we checked that one. There's all this over here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh no. Right in Mesopotamia in 3500 BC. I'm assuming one of these is like the code combination. Because it's like right perfectly next to it. Okay. Okay. Well, hold on. I see a little thing over here. Okay. I'll take a save. Oh, there's a key in here. I guess I couldn't put my hands through the bars. Now what? Found this key inside the shutter. It must be very important. Is it the safe? It might be the safe. Ooh, I wonder if the cuneiform puzzle is the mighty puzzle, essentially. It might be. The lock and key, an invention as old as greed. You're right. From left to right, from top to bottom, the pronunciation and meaning are here, but the symbols are something I need to know. I wrote the arrangement in place where the eye cannot see in the blackest of light. There's some kind of table under the note. They must be connected to the tablets outside. I need to take another look at them. Do I still have my black light? No. Under the blackest of light. Okay, so we do need to solve it. Three more to go? Oh, I guess they want me to look at them. Two more to go. Yeah, they want me to inspect it now, and I guess I'm gonna write down the code or something. One more. And then you could say the cell is barbaric. You know what? I'm gonna here. Good.
I know their meaning, but I still don't know which symbol to use. The note mentions something about blackness of light. Wait, do they mean...
What do they mean? I'm thinking it means the black light, but for some reason I don't have it in my inventory anymore. Okay. So I know how it evolved. Okay. Blackest of light. I don't know, can I leave? Not yet. Okay, so no. The blackest of light. I don't know what you mean. I don't know. Right, because we're trying to open this. That's what we're trying to do. Right, and I don't have the key for that. Yeah, right, I can't go back in there, so it's not in there. blackest of light, right? Can't reinvestigate that. I think I know what they mean. I think we have to look at the symbols, see what they mean, and then type those symbols from all like 4 years. I think that's what they mean. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. Where's your keyhole? This one. Okay, so do is create. Give me a little thing here. Right? Just roll with me. We're trying something. Do is do. I think I need that for most things I say. I mean, I got a button. I can be aggressive with it too. I could also be like, and I feel bad. I always forget I have these sounds, and I'm like, instead of me saying "ah," I can make it say "ah." All right, key palace. Key palace. And line. You. Right, and then this lock with symbol of N. It's a weird L though. So say N. Master. I will do my best to draw that. This. It goes like this. This. And then you have lines in between them. You have pew 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 pew. Triangle down here. Okay. Does our paper look at all anything like this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe this? My black light has magically returned. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. All right, so we have squibble. We have triangles. L dot that line dot, and then a very fancy Y with thing coming out of it, and circle square, circle circle circle, then the beginning of a fish, then line diamond circle with 2 little legs, and then a line through it, and then a flower looking shape. Okay. Okay, right, so we know fish. Okay, so fish is after behind. So after squibble life. And then I need the 3 fur. Yeah, this odd father. Oh, father. Papa. My Y squibble? It's my Y squibble. So essentially I need all these, is what you're telling me. I need all this. I need all this. Y squibble. Ooh, this looks like that, leader? That looks like that one. Leader. Oh, you look like my dog. Be sad, submissive. Dog. Okay, and then, oop, there's the Y. Pure. Alright, so what is it? 1, 3. Here, I'm just gonna put some notes for myself. Oh, wait, sorry. You're not 1. The fish is 1. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 for you. 12 for you. The last. And then where's my rocket? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for you. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I'm thinking correct here. Okay, that symbol means create. Okay. So out of my options, there's life, father, pure, after, leader, dog. I'm going to say life. So I need my squibbles. I need that. Ooh, I need to know all the symbols for it. Okay. Hold on, I gotta backtrack. All right, paper, sketch, no, hint. All right, because we're going with 3. So squibble, triangle, triangle, triangle. Okay, let's see if I can remember that. Squibble, triangle. Oh, no. No, I didn't mean to put... Oh, but it needs to be 6 symbols. What? Hold on. I have 6 symbols. Ignore me. Restart the puzzle. Okay. So what? Life. Then father. Where is his little symbol? It's the L shape. There it is. Papa. And then my Y. And then my funky fish. Not this one. More goldfish essence. There it is. Goldfish essence. And then my little rocket ship. Rocket ship. And then my flower. No? Dang it. Does it depend on the order? I mean, life, father, Y, goldfish, rocket, flower. Hey. Okay, that one worked. With the N symbol, okay. Oh, I see. So now I'm gonna go around the room figuring out different stuff. Got it. All right, let me get rid of some of my notes. I need to make space. I don't have to write it, I just have to copy the symbols. All right, black light. Click, click. All right, what did you give me? Halton Sagior Balam. Okay, hold on. Halton Sagior Balam. Right, so if I go here. So how is gonna be goldfish status. Okay. Goldfish. Tin is gonna be life. Okay. Right? And then said sag. Sag, it's gonna be our Y. Okay, so I think I just gonna keep reusing all these symbols and just rearranging them. Okay, so that can make my job easier. I don't have to redraw everything. I can just put numbers down. Was it your? Can't read my own writing. Your. Yeah, but they don't tell you which your. So I'm gonna say the little dude guy. Doop. Right, because I'm not sure which one they're gonna have up. But he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's the 9th one. Ba's new. I'm just gonna give you squiggles for the W, and I'm gonna put 2. And then lamb. Oh, triangle, okay. Triangles. And you're what? 10, I think? Right? Okay. Let's go see. Alright, it's one of you. Okay, so fish, life, Y, and then it's the new symbol with the little tutu. But I don't see that here, so it's probably not that symbol. But I see my W. I see my W. And then, do I see the triangle that I put? No. But I see my W. Okay, so Yor and Lam, we need new ones for. Yor. Okay. I'm gonna do Yor. Right, because there's a question mark, so that saves that. So just Hya. Hya. I'm just gonna draw all the symbols, so I don't have to keep flicking back and forth, because we know I don't have the best memory. And then it gets split up. 1, 2, 3. But then there's a tiny one here. But then there's a big one here. Right? That's all the Yor. And then Lamb. I don't think it's that big triangle, but I'm still going to draw it because I didn't see any other triangle shapes. And then lines. And it has lines shooting out of it. And then by the power of cuneiform, 2 of those. Oh my god, and then 4? Looks like 4. It almost looks like a little cow. Right? And then they're like, no. Give him a tiny triangle. 2 triangles across. If you're wondering what I'm drawing this right now. Then give him another tiny one and drop that. And then do it again.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see. Right, this might not even be the right console. That's the other thing. Okay, so goldfish, life, Y, and then I'm looking at my symbols that I drew. Right, because none of the ones on the top, so it has to be ones on the bottom. Because it was 3, and then 3 separated. I don't think it's this one, because the line was over here. I don't think it's this one. Ooh, is it the question mark for your? Is it that, maybe? Oh god, does that have to be a process of elimination? Oh no. Okay, put that on the back burner. Lam. Alright, no big triangle. No big triangle. Not that, because it has to have lines in it. So, what about all my arrows, all my lines? No. No, I need 2 on the right side. No. None of these are my lamb. Uh-oh. We're in a predicament. Because here's the W, right? That's the one that goes here. But these 2 I'm having problems with. Maybe this isn't my console. Maybe the symbols are different on the consoles. Is that possible? No, they look kind of the same. Budge. Then you're trying to find your, which was going to be like your little Norbert face, but you didn't have that. So you drew 3 lines with an open mouth. But I don't see 3 lines with an open mouth. I see an open mouth with 2 triangles. That's not it. And then 3 lines down, I see this, but that's not. Oh, wait, can I do this while I'm here? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Right, this, question mark, and then it's line, 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 big triangle, and then 1, 2, 3, and then this is on the outside, and this is under it. Right? So this, this, this. And then I get to your. I don't see this symbol, and I don't see these guys. Right, like this is kind of close, but it's not. But then, yeah, because this is... There's 2 yours. It was the dog yor, not the harvest yor, because I was like, oh, this matches that. It got me. I'm a dog. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, well then I bet it's that symbol. Okay. Well, I'm gonna redraw my symbols. So that way I know for this one at least. Well, hold on, if it's the dog one, couldn't I just do the flower again? Oh my god, yeah, couldn't I just do the flower again? Hold on. So if I do fish, and then life, and then my crazy Y, and then essentially do my flower again. And then this time we're incorporating the W, which is new, right? And then lamb. Is there only one lamb? There's only one lamb. Right? Which is triangle, triangle, and then this pew, 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 pew. Okay, so hold on. Let me put this away. Because apparently I am a flower, then a W. Now lamb. I need pew, pew, or pew, pew, triangle. Right, there's no really triangle action up here, so that's why I'm looking down here. Right, 2 arrows pointing diagonally down. I don't see that. So then my brain thinks that it's this one, which is triangle and stuff. But I'm like... I don't see that either. So... what is it? Because I'm like... that doesn't look like my stuff. Right? That's Hall. No, that's not Hall. What is that? No, that's Ad. Yeah, that little chimney looking thing is Ad. Oh my goodness, game. Why you do this to me? There's 2 yours. There's 2! Okay. So what am I missing? Right, we don't see anything like this. Bacon, fish, W, man, Y, legs, pig, life, triangle, 2 triangles, arrow, waves, man plus stick, top, half an arch, more tree, chimney. No. And then don't see triangle. So it has to be one of these, but I don't see one of those. So... Nina, where did you get lamb from? You know, sometimes I'm dumb. God. Halton Sagyor Ba, which is the W. Where did you get lamb from? I don't know. It's Ad. Okay, well that solves that problem. Oh, look at that! The chimney and the legs. Wait, we have both symbols, so which one do we use? We have both both symbols. Which one do we use? Well, hold on. Let's see. You did fish. Then you did life. Then you did tree. Then you did flower. Then you did W. Oh, okay. So hold on. I'm going to make notes. We have done the 3500 BC. So there is a chance that we need to mix it up. Use 3000, 1800, and 700. Oh my goodness. Okay. So there are different sets. Okay. 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 Brain is tracking what we potentially have to do. So I need legs. That's what I need. I need my leg man. Y'all just let me be silly. Y'all just let me be silly. All right. Now that I know the combination. Right? This is 3500. Okay. So hold on. Fish. Life. Y. Here. Flower. Flower. W. Legs. No. Not that one. Right? And this is 3000. Well, you got two more over here to try. Not that one. Okay. Fish. Life. Y. Flower. W. See, it has thing over here. Legs. Okay. So, not the year 3500 for this phrase. How do I know what phrase it's for, though? Like, what year? I just see that there's like a line across. I guess you just... I mean, I'm going to do process of elimination, but I'm trying to think, like, from a developer's point of view, how do I know which version to do? Because these were, like, simple words, you know, create, life, land. See, now you don't give me the book here. Give me the book. I wonder if that's a hint. Ooh. Okay. So it has to be on this one, I think is what it's telling me. But there's a cross. Oh, I see, because it's 4. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. God, big brain moment right now. So there's 4, right? So how... Excuse you, I'm reading here. So how and tin are going to be in the 3500 section. Sag and yor are going to be in the 3000 section. Ba is going to be 1800. And add is going to be 700. Oh my god. Alright, so how? You are still the goldfish. Tin, you are still my little scribble life. So Sag, you were the tree, but now you're double tree. So I'm gonna just scribble. And then your, right, doesn't exist, but you go to this one. So Ba, 1800. You're gonna be triangle. Oh my god. Triangle, line. Oh, I made my lines too close together. Alright, hold on. Do here, make line. Make that line. Then triangle. Then you apparently are triangle up here. And then there's a little triangle there. And then add is the fancy L that we had earlier. God, I really love triangles. If it works, it works. There's a distinct shape. Okay. Let's try this now. Get out of here. So, fish life, double tree, halfway arch, kissing, arrows, and then fancy L. I have a brain. Yay! I'm understanding the puzzles now. Good job, brain. Is it for you? It's for you. What do we got here? Click, click. Son of a bitch. All right, let me get rid of that number scale because I don't need any more. Ah, my pride. Sorry, Guam flag. Didn't mean to scoot you. Okay. So now we gotta go find out which is the right console, whichever one has the hint up here. Which is this one. Okay. So 3,500. It's gonna be how? I'm gonna put 700, 3,000, and then 1,800. So I'm guessing it's how ba hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 words, but I only have room for 6. Alright, we're just gonna do our best. Okay, Kus. But then Gu is like slightly before Kus, but after Ba. So I'm gonna be like Ba's over here. And then Ad is way out here. And then Hunad. Yeah, Russell, maybe that's one word. Alright, we got how. Which again is goldfish. I keep saying Jesus fish, but it's goldfish. And then we have Ba, which is also in the 3,500 range. So that's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be our W, Russell. And then Ad, it's gonna be our guy with sticks. Right, 3,500 range. And then Kus in the 700 range. Oh, why you do this to me? Okay, so line. Don't you come up here, Russell. I'm drawing. You beautiful man. And then we have these 3 little triangle dots. And this. Okay, that's Kus. And then Gu. Okay, we do have a Gu. And that's the 1,800 range. So, oh, it's the rocket ship. Okay, so. Whew. Yes, handsome. I hear him. You have a full bowl. Trying to help me solve my puzzles? Is that it? I appreciate it. Okay, and then Huhad? Oh, Hunad. Ow! Hunad is one word. He decided to grip my feet with his claws as he climbed across me. You know, for stability purposes. Alright, 3,000. Oh, it's gonna be big guy. And he's got lines. He's got like little hairs. He's got an eyeball. And he's got like little pointer shoes and then a stick. Alright. Just gonna go in slight order. We'll see if that works. Okay. So, goldfish, W, man with legs. Then I need Kus, which is this. And then Hunad, which is my guy. And then Gu, which is rocket. Okay, right symbols, wrong order. Because I just went like dun, 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 dun. But I guess that's not it. So maybe it's Halba, Kusku, Ad, Hunad. Because these are really close together. I'm like, I think Gu was before Kus, but we'll just swap that around. So let me make a note for myself. So Hal, Ba, Kusku, and then Kalba Gukus. Alright, let's see what. So, fish, W, and then Koos is this, and then Goo is rocket, and then legs, man. Nope. Okay, so just gonna do a little slashy so I know not that one. Alright, so fish, W, and then Goo, rocket, and then cuss, and then legs, man. No! I'm at the right place, but my symbols are wrong. At least the order they're in is wrong. Right? Hal. 3,500. Fish. Ba. 3,500. W. Koos. 700. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. Was I selecting the wrong Koos? I think I was selecting the wrong Koos. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, but then 1, 2, 3. Ah, there's only 2, but there is 3. Okay, so my river was wrong. But it's... Is it this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 line. I think it's this one. I think instead of this, I think it's this one. Okay. Let me try again. So fish, W. We're going to go in order this time. Legs. Then Koos. No. Yeah, we did legs. Then Koos. Then him. Then rocket. That's what it was. I was messing up river. Silly brain. Alright. Let's see what the last one is. Okay, gotta get whoop, closer. Click. Click. Right. And then who's my last one? You? What do we got? Okay, so 700 life, 3,500 after, 3,000 him, 3,500 sprout, 1,800 pure, and then 1,800 destruction. All right, let's see what we got. So I need life and after. Well, after is Hal, which is going to be, again, our little goldfish. We are popping off with that fish. And then I need what? Life, him, life 700. It's going to be this with the triangles. And then the little ones there. Okay, him, sprout. Well, here's sprout. Sprout 3,500. Oh, would you look at that? It's my thingy. And then... Well, here's pure. 1,800. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then only the fourth one and the first one have stuff. Okay, so I need destruction and him. Oh my god, him was bomb. 300? No, 3,000. Which is going to be 2 symbols. Look, that being fancy. And then destruction, right? 1,800. There's a plus. There's an envelope. There's stuff being fired. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So I think it's this one. and then fish, and then him, and then that symbol, and then this one, and then destruction. No. Here's something in the hallway. Probably have to get the door here in a second. So what did I mess up? Right, 700 life. Life, 700. Right, pew pew. Oh, not this one. This one. That's where I messed up. Fish, him, sprout, pure, destruction. All right. What gates are left? Oh yeah, what gates are left? It must be the one to unlock the cage. Oh, perfect. That answers that question. Let me in. We did it. What's that? What's what? Oh, oh. Oh! More dead people. All right. Let me just erase all this real quick. Okay, I hope Guam's in there. All right. So what's going on? Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll just start and work our way around. Some tools used for carpentry and sculpting. An unfinished display. The symbol of Germany's Drang nach Osten, drive to the east, came short because of the Great War. The railway was nearly complete except for a final stretch which would have given Germany a direct route to the Persian Gulf, something Britain could not tolerate. It challenged British and Russian dominance. Even France didn't like it. It threatened their vast investment in the Ottoman Empire. While I do believe that the railroad was not a direct cause of the war, it did exasperate the imperialistic rivalries that made war more probable. Control over trade routes, resources, and strategic territories in the Middle East was a key factor in the pre-war tensions. They're gonna kill each other for pride, Satan's greatest sin, and we would be the ones to pay for it. Oh. Okay. Ooh. When they align in my mind, the picture becomes complete. This puzzle is difficult, so I've hidden my messages within it. Something I fear to share with others. Well, I see this symbol, which makes me think it's a might puzzle, so I'm not gonna worry about it. A carpentry table. Okay. Oh, hello. I am sorry, but I can no longer endure this. This place is a hell of my own making, a gallery of every sin I've ever committed. I cannot remain here with you. So if you abandon your post and find this note, listen to me. You must flee this place. I doubt you will find me in time, for you so seldom visit my workshop. If you choose to stay, know that I will at least have kept my promise. I'll write what I know before I do what I must. You'll find what you need to solve the puzzle you entrusted to me. Clearly I saw my father. He came to reap what I owe. His life was the price of my folly, my ignorance, my pride. A bad dwelling accompanies him. No, commands him. There's nothing left for me to do but submit and let him claim what he wills. You can use any symbol twice. Please escape. Don't stay here or you'll regret it. Your loyal friend, Mina. So I'm guessing clear, father, bad, him, submit. Yep. Okay. Okay, we're not done with this puzzle yet. We're not done. You can use any symbol twice. Okay, so clear, father, bad dwelling. Him, submit. Ooh, maybe bad dwelling. Is that right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so bad dwelling are two separate ones. Okay. The only question is which year? Okay, clear. Well, I see a him. Is there W's? Oh. There's a W. So maybe the first one? Submit. I know submission. But is that different from any other words? Because like him and father are two different things, right? No, bad dwelling's one word. Okay, just one thing at a time. Clear. Clear. Alright, so that's gonna be your weird Y tree. Right, if we're doing 3500. Father. It's gonna be legs man. Bad dwelling is this, which, oh, that looks like a wind chime. So circle, get rid of that line because that's actually one word. Hew, 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 hew. And then squibble, 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 squibble. And then do another this and squibble, squibble, squibble. And then submit, there's submission. All right, and then submit if we're doing the 3500 year as the flower. Right, clear, father, bad dwelling, commands him. You can use any symbol twice. Maybe that's what they mean, just put it in twice. Okay, so Y. Nope, can't do Y. Y, father, father, nope. Bad dwelling. Bad dwelling. W. Flower. And then I don't know why. So you can't do any symbol twice. But I got his thing. I just used a random symbol. Like, I was just honestly clicking. Chiseling tools. Why'd the music change? Because his body's gone. Where did his body go? This looks authentic, isn't it? Report to management below. Please let me know what you'd like me to use as a symbol for the Bahiji Hall. Additionally, I still haven't received many of the resources I requested. How am I supposed to do my work without materials? No need to bring in materials. I won't be needing them anymore. Oh! It happened so fast. Oh, wait. Nice. Found us another one. Some unfinished stone art. Its weight is bending the table, indicating that it's been there for a long time. He's gone. I'm gonna go now. Oh.
It can't be. You can't be really here. I must get out of here.
That was like my childhood friend.
She's behind me.
Jesus. I'm gonna go now. Good day, Fred. Okay. I think we're done with that puzzle. Why is that door open? Why is the devil hall open? You're not supposed to be open. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Alright. Whose key is this? And this is a gentleman's key. Oops, sorry, too aggressive. I don't think it's him because he's the French guy. No. Nope. Madam? Madam! I'm so sorry. Item added to bag. Dr. Bahimi's hall key. It's interesting that, like, I still have that as an option to select it. I'm like, I already used you. Right, need a key. Need a key. Interesting. I saw you open from across the way. Right, you're still jammed. Yeah, you're still jammed. Then I go here. That sucker's open. Yes. So I'm assuming it's the door behind the statue. Key doesn't fit here. Oh! Thank goodness, there's one more door. Ooh. Okay. Benam Abu Al-Saf Hall. From Mosul, Iraq, he earned a BA in Archaeology and Civilization from the College of Arts at the University of Baghdad in 1955. He then pursued graduate studies at Cambridge University, England, where he earned his PhD in Archaeology, Civilization Anthropology, and Anthropology in the fall of 1966. Throughout his career, he worked extensively on archaeological excavations and served as a scientific supervisor for numerous rescue excavations. One of his most notable achievements was the discovery of a previously unknown civilization from the early Neolithic period in central Iraq during the mid-1960s. This groundbreaking find significantly enhanced our understanding of that ancient era. Oh, wow. Neato. Alright, so what, those lasers? Oh god, there's lasers now. Okay. Pazuzu, the most misrepresented Mesopotamian icon. Yes, for those who don't know, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't he used in like The Exorcist or something? And people were like, oh, it's a demon! And it's like, it's not a demon. Not at all. Let me look up Pazuzu real quick. Pazuzu? Let's see. Combination of human animal features. He can deny flying creatures the ability to fly and can possess or magically influence others to cause disasters. Yeah. Pazuzu can act as a domestic protector deity. So, yeah. As a demonic deity who was now well known to the Babylonians and Assyrians throughout the first millennia, he is shown with a rather canine face with abnormally bulging eyes, a scaly body, a snake-headed thing, and the talons of a bird, and usually wings. He was believed to be the son of the god Hambi. He was usually regarded as evil, but he could also sometimes be a beneficent entity who protected against winds bearing pestilence, and he was thought to be able to force the demoness Lamushtu, his rival, back to the underworld. Amulets bearing his image were positioned in dwellings to protect infants from Lamushta, and pregnant women frequently wore amulets with his head on them as protection from her. As an apotropic entity, he is considered as both a personification of destruction and dangerous wind, but also as a repellent to other demons, one who safeguards the home from their influence. In particular, he protects pregnant women and mothers, defending them from the machinations of Lamushtu. He's evoked in ritual, and representations of him are used as defense charms. You bad guy, not bad guy. Not too much of a bad guy. He's just a guy. Alright, what do we got here? The depiction of gods has always been tied to natural forces. The sun to Shemesh, the moon to Nanan, water to Enki, and the earth to Enlil. This pattern echoes across global mythologies, deities embodying elements of the natural world. Yet, as humans' thought grew more philosophically complex, societies began attributing divine power to a realm beyond visible nature, the realm of human nature itself. It was during this ideological shift that the concept of evil fighting evil emerged, and from this paradox, Pazuzu was born. Pazuzu! Okay, so I see we have a door, but I want to finish reading. Pazuzu remains one of the most perplexing figures in Mesopotamian archaeology due to his sudden appearance in historical records without any clear evolutionary precursors. Unlike most Mesopotamian deities whose myths developed gradually over millennia, as evidenced by stratified excavation layers across successive dynasties, Pazuzu emerged abruptly in the first millennium. This stands in stark contrast to other gods who were documented since the advent of writing in Mesopotamia. Interesting. Okay, double number pad. Oh god. Oh, it's like a giant calculator. Okay. Oh god. Okay, yep, got calculators. All right, what do we got here? The box lid is tightly locked. Some kind of wiring running inside its head. Okay. Tightly locked, some kind of wiring, okay. The earliest known depiction of Pazuzu was discovered in the tomb of a royal woman at Nimrud, near modern-day Mosul, Iraq, dating to the 8th century BC. Depictions of Pazuzu appear widely across the ancient Middle East, particularly during the first millennium, with artifacts from the Neo-Assyrian, Neo-Babylonian, and late Babylonian periods. Hi, Russell. Big old stretch. Wiring. Y'all had like a museum, right? Just seeing if any of them like gave us anything, right? And then that thing. Pazuzu, king of the wind demons. In Mesopotamian religion, Pazuzu was the king of the wind demons, the son of Hanba and the brother of Humbaba. Despite his fearsome appearance, Pazuzu was believed to protect humans from other evil spirits, making his status popular protective amulets across the Middle East during the first millennium BC. However, modern portrayals, largely influenced by Western films without historical basis, have distorted his image, falsely depicting him as a symbol of pure evil in Mesopotamian tradition. Exorcist. No, he's just a guy. He's just a guy. Okay. Okay, so this one works. I just have to figure out what the code is. Okay, so this one works. Is that his actual tail? That's adorable. Okay, let's go into the room. I'm gonna hopefully get an idea for a code in there. It's like a blink and you miss it moment. Okay, what do we got here? Stop! July 2nd, 1926. Miss Bell. She's a stubborn woman, but I respect her and understand why she refuses to give me an excavation permit. I have to find clear evidence to prove to her that in the far southern region there is something undiscovered, perhaps something that predates the flood, maybe even the earliest civilization that emerged before the Sumerians. For now, I name it the Atlantis of the Gulf, which sank and then emerged after all these years. I have to prove it. Oh. God! Okay, so the little statues are messing with me now. Understood. Types of poetry by purpose. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna read it by head for a moment. Many poets have created poetry to challenge readers, so there isn't a specific poet who could be mentioned as an example. A handwritten note that says, "Example me." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So poetry is gonna play a role in this. Got it. What? Where? Oh. There, apparently. Okay, so oh, that's another mite puzzle. Don't gotta worry about it. There is a drawing of a crown at the bottom of the poem. Okay. Nay, it is not with separation the soul eases, inquiring, asking desolately our fates. Narrow grieving eyes burning the salt of its water. Every past can't last. We will surpass this. For it had been a reality, not something that bizarre. Ingenious kings who wrote down about peace between the two rivers. Verily, the peace we had is now a mirage. Earth, is there any reference left from our past? Secret records from our ancestors under the sand? In heaven and earth, a soul was witnessed. Xenolith object, do we have hope for the dawn of civilization? Zone of a desert floating on the waters of the past, eager to be found by the people. Rulers and colonizers will tremble. Our land, our people, our beloved. Yet with the meaning of beloved it pleases, our tears and cries won't dissipate. Under its feelings it drowns from the torrents of anger, with an end of separation, fear and sadness, not and, just and. In the rules of Sargon, Humari, and Nebuchadnezzar? Lo and behold, they forgot to tell us how to attain on their altars, lying under the sand, swallowed by the history of the land. Down to us, passed from the people of the flood, in which we carve a prosperous future, hope for the people of the land. I love the question marks, they get me. I saw it passed down by the stars of a past existence, at where the waves of the flood subsided, where the ark had docked, landing port for a long-awaited future, on the land above, affected by its whispers. Now we will break the chains of slavery, so bear witness, enter this place, and learn how, for this victory, we abet. I imagine it sounds better in its original tongue. I'm not very good at reading poetry. Okay. And somehow that gives me numbers. It gives me a 4-number code. Okay. Okay. What's up? What's up, Pazuzu? Yep, and then all y'all just disappear. Nothing of interest here. You sure about that? What year did you do this? 1926? Give it a try. Oh, hold on. 1926. It's a good try. No hints. Find the next special key. Okay. So crown poetry, a handwritten note that says example me, right? And we saw the crown. A type of poetry that distinguishes poet's skill where the first letter of each text is combined to reveal a hidden meaning or message. Many poets have created poetry to challenge readers. Okay, so first letter of each word. Oh. Let's see who can read it faster, I guess. Okay, so NIINWSTSE Ninvisitis. Maybe not that, maybe it's like down, so that would be NINEFIVESIXZERO. Zero. I see a 0. I don't think this code has 0. It does have 0. Okay. So down? Wait. 9 5 6 0. 9560. Let's go. Diner Bell. I haven't seen them since I was a kid. 50 people led by a possessed person. Half survived, the other half was cursed. They remained above, far from the heathen's temple. They stayed to protect them from above, while those below harvested the treasures. A flock that would worked like a shepherd, guarding souls. The other half and their leader remained, and the rest were forgotten and went to paradise. Survivors are positive, the dead are negative. Okay, hold on, you're throwing more numbers at me. So, Survivors are positive. Dead are negative. Oh, wait, there was like 2 other things in there that I wanted to read. Well, apparently I'm not allowed to read them. Okay. I'm assuming that's what the keypad is. So. What? 50 minus. Or because it said half. Maybe not that one. Well, it's the only one that's on. 50 people led by a possessed person. Half survived, the other half was cursed. They remained above, far from the heathen's temple. They stayed to protect them from above what those below harvested. A flock that worked. So it's half of them plus their leader, positive, and the other half negative. So 51? 51 minus. PG rated Pazuzu? Obviously fake. Different variations of Pazuzu's head with some boxes connected to strange mechanism. Also one eye or both has glass lenses. That's funny. Okay, so 50 people led by a possessed person. So it's 50 plus 1. Half survived, the other half was cursed, right? So 25, 25, and then 1. They remained above, far from the heathen's temple. They stayed to protect them from above, while those below harvested the treasures. A flock that worked like a shepherd guarding souls. The other half and their leader remained, and the rest were forgotten and went to paradise. Right, so 25 of them are dead. So it's half of them plus their leader, positive, and the other half negative. So or do they want something like... Get out of here. Get out of here. So they want something like 25 plus? No. 1 plus 20? Nope. 1 plus 50? Nope. It's half of them plus their leader, positive value. The other half is negative. So is it plus 26? Is it? Oh. And then minus 25? Oh. Okay. Okay. So one panel is positive, the other panel is negative. That helps my brain. What do we got? What do we got here? I dreamt with my opened eyes that my mother left her grave twice. Oh God. Okay, we'll just put 2. So she died twice? I think we're gonna do a tally system. Okay, so she left her grave twice. So does it mean she died twice? Because dead, then came back, dead, then came back. Okay, died twice, came alive twice. The first time she was screaming, saying, "Where are you?" The second time she was crying, saying, "Why did you cover me with mud?" I dreamt with my open eyes that my mother said, saying, "Why did you leave your loved ones and your only son 2 months ago?" I've been under the mud for 2 years, and my end is almost certain. A phrase written next to this paragraph with the negative sign. How many months times 2? So 2 months times 2 is 4? In a week and 2 days, I'll be insane. Here I am, delirious, and in 2 weeks, I'll be with you, Mom, and you'll be embraced with these hands. A phrase written next to this paragraph with the positive sign. Okay, so hold on. So -4, and then a phrase written, how many days times 5? 7 plus 2, because a week is 7 days, so 7, 9. 9 times 5 is 45. So positive 45. I think. Where'd my laser go? Oh. plus 45? Hold on. It's not a single digit. How many months times 2? Oh, I looked at only the 2 months ago, but it's like I've been under the mud for 2 years. Okay. So 24 times 2. Okay. Which is 48. All right, let's try this again. So negative 48. What? Maybe negative 50 because the 2 months. Nope. Hold on. First time she screamed, I dreamt with my eyes open that she said, why did you leave your loved ones and your son only 2 months, your only son 2 months ago? I've been under the mud for 2 years and my end is almost certain. Right. Then it's like, how many months times 2? And it's like, all right, 2 months times 2 is 4, right? But then 2 years, 12 plus 12 is 24. So 24 months times 2 is 48. Oh. No. So 48 plus 2 would be 50. That's negative, which is why I tried. Ooh, maybe I have to take away 2 months because I've already been under there for 2. So let me see. So we'll try negative 50. No. Try negative 48. No. Negative 46? No. So it's not negative 50. It's not negative 48. And it's not negative 46 because I was like thinking like, okay, if it's 2 months times 2, it's 48. But then she says I've been down there for 2 months, so let's take away, see if that's maybe what she means. No. Maybe negative 52? Right? Because we're dealing with negatives. Negative 52? Negative 52. We're dealing with negatives. Freaking algebra. All right, plus 45. It was the third number. What was the third number? Okay, hold on. I got half of it. What? In a week and 2 days, I'll be insane. Here I am. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, in a week and 2 days, so 7 plus 2 is 9. And in 2 weeks, that's 14. So 14 plus 9. Oh God, why do you do this to me? Just make it easy, just break it up. That's 23. Right? No, yeah, it's 23. 23 days. And then 23 times 5, 5, 10, 15, 10, 11, 105, or 115, 105. And then, okay, so minus 52 plus 115. I know my math. Gotta erase all this. And this is why we invested in a whiteboard. All right, what do we got? 6 houses were built in front of a palace. Each house had a tree full of flowers. Each house had 4 walls, and the palace had double that number so it won't fall. Blackness of light? Okay, well, I imagine I need my black light. Not this one. Is it this one? Not this one. Is it back to this one again? No. Right, see, I don't have it in here, but I do have it. Where do I need to go to use my black light? Maybe Pazuzu? Nope, it's just Pazuzu. He's just chilling. What's up, guys? Nope, that's part of the might challenge, and no thank you. Right, that's the poem. The only thing I can think of is like going all the way back to that one place, but I don't know if they'll let me. Nope. Okay, so there's somewhere here I'm supposed to be able to use my black light. Where though? Alright, I'm just essentially reinvestigating everything. Right, not working. Right, not working. Yeah. Oh, I had to wait. Sorry, I was leaving too early. All right. 6 houses were built in front of a palace. Each house had a tree full of flowers. The sum of this part is positive. 6? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so a house is 2. Okay, so there's 6 houses. Get out of here, Hare. I'm writing. And a house is 2, so 6 times 2 is 12. Each house had a tree full of flowers. So there's 6 trees, right? Because each house has one. And a tree is 5. So 6 times 5 is 30. So 12 plus 30 is 42, and that's positive. Teehee. And then each house had 4 walls. Okay, well, there's 6 houses. Ooh, I might be going too intense with this. Each house had 4 walls. 4 walls. A house is 2. Walls is 3. 6 times 2 is 12. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. What says the sum? And I'm like, am I timesing or am I multiplying? Ugh. Good question. And then the palace, which is 4, had double that number so it won't fall. So is that 28 or is that 4 times 24? Oh god, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. It said double that number. But then you're telling me palace is 4. Well, double of 24 is 48. I thought I had math brain, and then it left me. Okay, not that one. Not that one. Okay. Okay. Plus 42? No. Okay, so the fact that I did that wrong tells me I did everything else wrong. Cool. 6 houses. Oh, I forgot about the palace. Okay. Redo it. All right. 6 houses built in front of a palace. Palace is 4. Houses 2. All right, so there's 6 of them, so 12. 12, 4. Each house had a tree full of flowers. So there's 6 houses, and then tree is 5. 6 times 5, 30. So 12 plus 4 plus 30. So 16. So 46. And this is a positive. Right. So let's see if that is correct thinking. Plus 46. Okay. Your brain is thinking the right way. I'm just a little lost on the last one. All right. Each house has 4 walls, right? House is 2, wall is 3. And the palace, which is 4, had double that number, so it won't fall. Well, obviously house. So that's 12, right? Times that. Walls, 4 walls. The wall is 3. Because each house has 4 walls. Oh, God. So it'd be 6 times 4? So 6 times 4, right? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. And then 24 times 3, right? 4, 8, 12, 6, 7, 72. Right, so house 12 plus 72, it's 84. And the palace, which is just 4, had double that number, so it won't fall. So double of 84? 16? And then if I add 4, that's 172? Negative 172? Okay. Let me see. So plus 46. Oh god. Plus 46. And then negative hundreds. Nope. Don't even try. Okay. Well, you said you had double that number. So is it 84 plus 4? So would that be... No, it'd be even something crazier. Because it has double the amount of walls. So that's 8. Oh god. So 8 walls, but wall means 3. Eight, 16, 24, and then 4 would be 28, right? So hold on, is it 84 plus 28? 12. Is it negative 102? Negative 10? No. Hold on. Negative 1. Each house has a tree and each house has 4 walls. I must put that in consideration. I didn't include the trees. Oh. Wait. Wait. Okay. Hold on. So, when they say house, right? They pretty much mean house and tree. So, tree. So that is a plus 46 right there. Right? So it's not plus 12. It's plus 46. Which is 8 and then 11. So it's 118. Right? 118 with the house, the trees, the walls. And then the palace, which is 4, they said they had double the number of walls, which is 8 and 3, which is 24. And 4 plus that is 28. So 28 plus 118. 6, 3, 4, 1. Is it negative 146? No. Let me struggle. My poor brain. What? Okay. I was looking for the answer for this, but somebody's like, here's the answer for the mighty puzzle. I'm like, I'm gonna try it, but I also don't understand it. He said count his stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. 23? How many stars does he have? Count Pazuzu's stars. What are you talking about? I counted like 22. What are you talking about? Okay. Camel mural must second color. Manual save. Okay, I'm gonna just type in Pazuzu. Maybe I can get submit. Nope. Somebody's just like, I just finished the Pazuzu exhibit. I'm like, that does not help me. Oh my goodness. My poor brain. Oh wait. Is it all of these too? That is a ridiculous amount of stars. But if someone counts it, there you go. All right. We got the first half, which is great. It's the second half I'm struggling on, if anybody knows what the answer is, right? Because we're like plus 46, like that, solid, guaranteed. Give me this thing. All right, I'm gonna redo my math. Right, plus 46. Not even worried about it, right? Because it's 6 houses, right? And a house is 2. Right, which makes 12. And then each house has a tree. So 6 trees. And a tree is 5. So you times that. And that gives you 30. Wait. The palace. And then palace. I was like, how did I get that number? Palace, which is 4. So 12. Done. All together equals plus 46. Oh, is it? I think it's because I included the palace twice because of plus 46. Okay. So, 6 houses. Right, and 4 walls. So, walls. And then the tree. So how do you incorporate this number? Because a house is 2, a wall is 3, and a tree is 5. Nope, 5, not 50. So 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3, 6, 12, 18. 6 times 5, 30. All right, so it's the houses, the walls, the tree. And if I add all that together, I get 60, because 2 and 8 is 10, and then 10, 20, 30, and then 30 plus 30 is 60. So 60 for the first half. The palace, poof, that's 4, has double that number, so it won't fall. So double of 60 is 120. The sum of this part is negative. So 124 plus 60, right? That would be 184? 184? Okay, so plus 46 minus 18. You have double that. Oh no, not double that. Double that. Okay. Race. It has double the amount of walls. Oh my god, you put times 3 instead of times 4. You're doing it wrong. Okay, sorry. So 6 times 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. 24. Do your math again. So 12 plus 24 plus 30 equals 66. Right? Yeah, because 2 and 4 is 6. 3 plus 1 plus 2 is 6. Alright, so 66. Palace. The palace has double the amount of walls. That's 8. That's 8 walls. So would that be 4 times 8? Or is it just 8 in general? Alright, well, give it a shot. What, 4? 9 is 36. So minus 4, 32. So it's 32. And then what? 66 and 32 is 8, negative 98? I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. That's 46 minus 98. Each house has 4 walls, and each house has a tree. Which is why I was like 6 times 5. You get 30. 6 times 2. Because there's 6 houses. And then 6 times 4, because walls, 4. Because 6 is the big consistent. That's how many trees there are, how many homes, how many sets of walls. And the palace had double that number, so it won't fall. So that's 8 walls. Oh, wait. I see where my math went wrong. Walls. Put the word walls. It had 8 walls, and walls is 3. So 8 times 3. 3 times 27. Or 3 times 9 is 27. So 3 times 8 is 24. So 24. 4 plus 24 is 28. 66 and 28 make... Bring over that. 14, 6, 7, 8, 9. Negative 94? Plus 46. Negative 94. What is it? I don't understand. Do you guys know, champ? Do you know the answer? Like 6 houses. House means 2. And there's 6 sets of 4 walls. Oh, I see where I made my mistake. It's not 6 times 4, it's 4 times 3. Son of a nugget. Okay, 4, 8, 12. 12. Redo this again. Right, so 12 plus 12 plus 30. So 24 plus 30 is 54, which means maybe it's 54 plus 28, which would give us 12, 6, 7, 8. Negative 82? Plus 46. Negative 82. Son of a nugget. Alright. Each house has 4 walls. There are 6 houses, right? House equals 2. And there are 4 walls. Wait, is it times... Is it 4 times 3 times 6? Because you have to do that 6 times. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Right, because it's 4 times 3, because walls is 3, and there's 4 sets of that. But then you times that 6 because there's 6 houses. So it's really 12 times 6. Something like... So that's 12, 6, 7. So 12 plus 72 plus 30. So plus 12 to 42. So 42 plus 72 is 411. So 114 plus 28. Again with the twos. So that's 12, 2, 3, 4. Is it negative 142? I don't think so. Plus 46 minus 140. Yeah, because I've done where I made 1 the first thing. Where I was like minus 1, 2, minus 1, 3, minus 1, 4. But then you tell me walls is 3. Minus 1, 5. Minus 1, 6. Minus 1, 7. Minus 1, 8. Minus 1, 9. Minus 1, 0. And I'm just gonna start. Because my poor brain doesn't understand. It has to be some crazy big number. We're just gonna sit here for a minute. Three, 5, 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, 8, 3, 9, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 7. Hey, I'm trapped in this bunker place, so I got all the time in the world to test out combinations. Minus 5, 1, 3. Did I do, hold on, did I do 5, 5? I did do 5, 5, okay. Four, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7. Nope. 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9. Bro, what is this number? Because I'm gonna be like, how did we get to that? Unless you have to times it. Maybe, but everything else, it said sum. Oh, it said sum, which means negatives. I don't even know anymore. I thought I had the algebra, and then it left my brain. Right, because the sum usually means... Oh. But you add it, but it says the number is negative. So... Negative 96? How do you get negative 96? Negative 96. How do you get negative 96? Because I got 114 and then 28. And 114 plus 28 does not make negative 96 because if you take away 4 from 8, that's 4. I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh god. I was like, I hope the next one's easier. 30 men gathered in front of 10 women and cried, "Witches, witches, burn them alive." The women wept and trembled, a positive sign under this paragraph. Okay, 30, 10. Is this the whole, like, positive negative thing. Okay. I'm just gonna say men and witches. It says positive, so I imagine that means 40? 6 men came and asked, what have they done? 10 men argued, because we say so, are you dumb? The questionnaires were stoned with 6 stones. They left them to their fate and fled, choosing their lives over their souls. Okay. And then there's 6 men who showed up and talked to 30 men. 10 men argued. They left them to their fate and fled, choosing their lives over their souls. Oh, I have no idea. Right, because 6 men showed up, so now there's 36 men. And they were stoned with 6 stones, which makes sense, there's 6 of them. They left them to their fate and fled, choosing their lives over their souls. Okay. So maybe it's plus 46? The eye said to the heart, the mind and the mouth will betray you. The heart asked, how do you know they will? The eye smiled and said, that is what they did when they led you astray. They mentioned some minus negative. What? When a beautiful woman was before you, the mind gagged the mouth, and the angel was lost to you. And here I see her again. Go, heart, and don't fear the pain. The mention some minus negative. What? The last key to Tana Hall. While the security, while the secrecy and hardship, I haven't seen my family in years, so why must I suffer all the humiliation? Those down there won't know I didn't care this time. Are you saying that's the answer? Plus 14 minus 15? How did you get plus 34? Right, because there's 30 men and 10 women. But I'm assuming they kill the women, so it's just 30 men. But then 6 more men show up, so it's 36. But then 6 of them were stoned, so would that not be 30? But then you're saying 34? I have no idea. How did you get 34? Plus 34? Nope. Damn it. I was so hoping. I was like, oh man, that's gonna be great. Third keypad, plus, minus. First keypad, second keypad, third keypad. What? Okay, so hold on. First keypad, second keypad. So I have to figure out multiple things, and then the third is just plus 34 minus 15. Okay, so that has nothing to do with this. So the first keypad is positive, positive. The second keypad is negative, negative. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 4 keypads in here. What keypad are you talking about for third keypad? Well, I tried it on that one. That didn't work. Okay, that one's not open. You're not open. Okay, so what is this? Third keypad is plus 34 plus 15. What? Okay, yeah. Ignore that. Ignore that. Okay. 30 men gathered in front of 10 women and cried, witches, witches, burn them alive. The women wept and trembled. So 40, right? 40. So plus 40. 6 men came and asked, what have they done? 10 men argued, because we say so, are you dumb? The questionnaires were stoned with death. They left them to their fate and fled, choosing their lives over their souls. Okay, so 6 men showed up. So now there's 46 people. Then 10 of them left, so positive 36? Positive 40? positive 36. Okay, but we're correct on the 40. Okay. Positive 30? Hold on. All right, because there's 40. All right, let's just work with that. There's 40. 6 men came and asked, what have they done? Right, so now there's 46 people. 10 men argued, right? It's just so you know how many left. Because we say, so are you dumb? The questionnaires were stoned with 6 stones. They left them to their fate and fled, choosing their lives over their souls. So then, plus, and then 10 of them left. So plus 36? Plus 40. Plus 36. No! Is it plus 30? Is it plus 26 because the women are dead? No. What is this? Currently working on what I call the algebra room. Number of faces times 5 divided by number of lying people. What? What room is that? Right? With statues and people that remind me of stuff from Dead Space. If the damaged clay mural in the front display of the room has anything to count for the combination. It's the mighty puzzle, really tough one. The frame's above it and the wall mounts on the side. Okay, no, so they're talking about that one room we got stuck in previously. That does not help me at all. Acetone cage. Nope. I'm seeing if anybody else was stuck in this crazy room that I'm in. I feel so dumb. Do you know math? No? Well, we're...
Math without rules to it, you know? What you're doing is not the kind of math I can do.
Well, it's just puzzle math. It's just... I don't understand it.
Puzzle math confuses me.
Can I give you an example? Okay. Six men came and asked, what have they done? 10 men argued. Are we thinking that maybe the 30 men have already cleared out? Like there's only the 10 left? Is that maybe what we're thinking? Because 40 is right. Because 30 plus 40. Right? They wept and trembled. 6 men came and asked, what have you done? So that would be plus 6, because it's 6 more dudes. Alright, so 40 plus 6 is 46. What have you done? 10 men argued, because we say so, are you dumb? The questionnaires were stoned with 6 stones, so that'd be back to 40 if they're dead. They left them to their fate and fled, choosing their lives over their souls, which is why that would become 30, because 10 of them left. But if we're counting that the witches are dead, then maybe the 30 is 20. So plus 40 plus 20 plus 30. All right, we're going to brute force this. Okay, because it's not plus 40, right? And it's not plus 46. Perhaps I need to add every number mentioned in this keypad. Every number? But every number? Okay, so 46. Then add 10, which is 56. Then 6 stones, right, on top of that. So that's going to be 62. Okay, so is it 62? Right, plus... Nope, try again. Plus 40, plus 62. Nope. That's a plus 56. Perhaps I need to add every number mentioned in this keypad. I did add every number, and you were like, no! I'm gonna sit here and brute force this because we can't figure it out. We can't figure it out. $22? How the fudge do you get 22? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. How do you get 22? Okay, so hold on. Because we had 40, right? How did you get 22? Is it because I was including 40? Right? 6 men showed up. 10 men argued, so that's 16. And then I threw 6 stones. Really? That's how you get 22? So the 2 paragraphs aren't related at all, even though it's about the same topic. Because 6 men showing up to talk to 10 men is 16, and then 16 plus 6 stones is 22. But then you have, they left them to their fate and fled and all this other stuff. Okay, whatever. Plus 40 plus 22. Alright, next crazy puzzle. So let's see. Mouth, eye, mind, heart. Alright, so the eye said to the heart, the mind is 4, and the mouth, 1, will betray you. The heart, 6, asked, how do you know they will? The eye smiled and said, that is what they did when they led you astray. Okay. The mentioned sum minus negative. Okay, so this is 8, 5, 8, 8 and 8. 2, 13, and then together 21. So is it negative 21 for the first one? I just want to see if I'm thinking right. Negative 21? Ooh, are you telling me I have to do it all in one row? Okay, so plus 40, plus 22. Okay, so keep those. Wow. And then minus 21. Okay. Okay, so I do have to keep like all of it in one go. That's a little tough. Okay, but I'm glad the minus 21 worked. Okay. Okay. When a beautiful woman was before you, the mind gagged the mouth, and the angel was lost to you. And here I see her again. Go, heart, don't fear the pain. Well, that's 11. Negative 11. And then plus 34 minus 15. Let's see if we're right. I kind of hope we are. Okay, so plus 40 plus 22 minus 21 minus 11. Oh my god. And then he's like, and then my guy's like, I don't even care. And then plus 34 minus 15. Let's freaking go. See, I was thinking too hard. That was my problem. Alright, what we got here? Is it another little thing? It's another little thing. Thank goodness. Mom?
Mom.
Huda,
Not a happy
what did
mom.
I tell you? What did I say? Why can't you just listen to me?
I'm sorry, Mama.
All right, whose key is this? Bethnam? I honestly don't remember. Oh, thank God. First one. Let's go. What did we get? Dr. Taha's Hall. I'm assuming back in there, because there's that third door, and then there's the two locked doors out here, and then there's the Devil's Hall. We're doing great. Crushing it.
I enjoyed every book I read by you. Your translation of the Epic of Gilgamesh is still my favorite.
Among his most notable achievements are translating the Epic of Gilgamesh from Akkadian into Arabic, deciphering Babylonian mathematical tablets, discovering the Code of Eshnuna, and leading excavations at Babylonian and Sumerian sites, including the city of Shadumpum near Baghdad. He was fluent in 4 historical Iraqi languages: Arabic, Aramaic, Akkadian, and Sumerian, as well as English, French, and German. Wow, so fancy. Okay, give this a gander. There's a gem stuck in his eye and a small hole below it. All right. There's a gem stuck in his eye and a small hole below it. Okay. I'll pick a direction. Ooh, a lot of words. Gertrude worked hard at the museum, went home, and then she was gone. She'd seemed depressed lately, not out of homesickness. She loved this place, but because she felt she had no accomplishments left in life. I didn't know how to cheer her up. That day, during her tea break, she said something unexpected. She asked me about the Berlin-Baghdad Railway and the Great War. I told her I'd been in Iran during the war, and she replied, "What if the train had been completed? What if Germans had reached the sea? Do you think our influence over the Iraqi people would be the same?" I hesitated. She continued, "Without the war, everything might have been different. That train threatened the British Empire." "What are you trying to say?" I asked. It felt like she knew a secret she wouldn't share. "Germans or British, the result is the same. The people here are the victims. We bombed 2 villages for refusing to pay taxes to us. Why wouldn't they rebel? They owe their loyalty to others." I argued. The government agreed to the terms. She cut me off. "The people didn't. No one asked them." Then she asked if I, as a Jew, would rather stay here or return to Europe. "A political shift is coming," she warned. "You, Sasan, perhaps all of us, will pay the price." I told her, "We've both been oppressed, you as a woman and me since I was a child. Yet look what you've achieved. You've done what history never saw. Created an ideal king, a Sunni descendant of the prophet who unites the region's sects. You stood up to Churchill when he claimed Arabs couldn't rule themselves. Now the Iraqi Museum will restore pride in this land, all because of you. Do you think you have accomplished this without your struggles?" I added. "Or if I'd been spoiled, would I be here living my best days?" For the first time in weeks, she smiled. "You're interesting," she said, offering to secure my excavation permit. I refused. "I'll prove my theory with tablets first." Frances Chesney passed by a car quiv ziggurat. "I'm close." As she left, she mentioned that she wishes to write about me to her father in her next letter. She didn't get a chance to write it. Her death shocked me. Someone hinted at suicide. Impossible. Not after our talk. A dosage mistake? No, she was too clever. Yet I can't shake this feeling. The same instinct that tells me an undiscovered civilization lies in southern Iraq. I found what I was looking for. I wish Miss Bell were here. She would have loved this. Thanks to my friend Tahan's groundbreaking discovery, I now know where to look. The excavation of Tel Hamal, the ancient city of Shadonpum, will be remembered as the key that led to my greatest find. Shadonpum served as the financial hub of Ashuna's kingdom. There, Taha and his colleague Syed uncovered numerous tablets documenting royal financial records, among other treasures. What makes Mesopotamia extraordinary is their meticulous record keeping. We know so much despite less than 0.1% of tells being excavated. This gave me the idea of how to locate my target. I must follow the money by finding and studying financial records from Shalmaneser III's reign. I'm drawing closer to the temple. A temple of such prestige would require the finest materials. Mesopotamia had little quality timber. Palm trunks, being hollow, were unfit for monumental architect. They had to import wood. But political strife with Elam ruled out the Zagros Mountains. The solution? The cedars of Lebanon. I've traced the tar shipments too. Vast quantities, recorded as transported along the Tigris, were destined for the south. Every major ziggurat used tar as mortar. And now I know where it went. They were building something colossal in the south. Hi, Russell. This tablet has given me pause. In ancient times, they had the Ashu, healers we'd now call physicians. The Ashu crafted medicines and diagnosed illnesses, often working alongside an Ashipu, a ritualist who conjured prayers against disease. Sometimes a single practitioner served both roles, blending remedy and incantation. Their warnings echo strangely today. Avoid foul places, especially with open wounds, for demons dwell there, too small for the eye to see. They slip into the body and sicken it. By modern lights, these demons are microbes, bacteria, or viruses, revealed by science. What was once called curses we now call pathology. So if a temple truly cursed people, yes, Russell, blighted their skin, wasting their strength, conjuring visions, what unseen force lurks within it? Or better yet, what is the scientific explanation behind it? That is something I must uncover. Please tell me we didn't put our little thing in that temple. Study and research by Claudius James Rich in 1811 provided the first description of the Quaf ziggurat site. The site was visited in 1837 by Francis Chesney, who recorded the name of the ziggurat, later mentioned by Henry Wallenson in the mid-19th century. The door handle of the Quaf ziggurat was also documented. The door handle? Excavations were conducted between 42 and 45 by Iraqi researcher Tahan Barki and British researcher Seton Lloyd in a joint effort between the General Director of Iraqi Antiquities and the British School of Archaeology in Iraq. During these excavations, more than 100 cuneiform tablets from the Kassite period were uncovered. These tablets are now housed in the Iraq Museum. The excavations revealed the ziggurat structure, 3 temples, and part of the palace belonging to the second ziggurat. Okay. And then this. Members of the excavation mission in Algarve in 44 with from right to left. Okay, so right to left. Professor Fawad Safar, Professor Tahir, Professor Muhammad Ali Mustafa, Seton Floyd, Rocky Lloyd, Dr. Reggie L.C., Director General of Antiquities, Rita Maxwell. There are others who are identified. Could Hassan be one of them? Maybe. It's interesting that, like, this museum is, like, including personal letters, essentially. What do we got here? A clay tablet showing the world's oldest and most accurate trigonomic table, possibly used by ancient mathematical scribes to calculate how to construct palaces and temples and build canals. Wow. Something is missing here. A box that looks like a chessboard. Okay, so I need his gem eyeball. At some point in history, the Babylonians developed a symbol for 0, which is 2 arrows diagonal. The number 60 was written as the number 1, but larger in size, because the arithmetic system was a sexagesmal system, which is a system we still use in clocks to determine the time of the day. Oh. So you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then they're like, this is 10. So if you want 11, you go boom, boom. If you want 21, you go boom, boom, boom. Okay. That's pretty cool. Looks like it took a really long time because I'm like, you gotta get those triangles perfect. But it makes sense because I'm like, if you're carving on stone, you can only go in straight lines. Alright, what do we got over here? One of the tablets that tells parts of the Epic of Gilgamesh. I feel like I need to read this story now. Something is missing here. Looks like a chessboard. Okay, so we need multiple eyeballs. Will they be fighting? And then over here. Excavation site for Tel Harmal, the city of Sharampol. Yo, this is where people were walking and this was all buried. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, so we need multiple chessboards. An Assyrian coin. Wow. Alright, what do we got over here? Looks like this fell. The laws of Hashuna. These are the ones Professor Tahar found. They are related to wages, offenses, and some controversial issues. Ooh. I might have to give that a read later. Alright, make sure there's nothing from this angle, right? Just looking at eyeball. This. It's a gem stuck in a small hole behind it. Okay, so I gotta find a tool to pop out your eyes. Got it. It says, Lament to the Spirit of War, a poem by Ihiduana. I had the entire poem memorized. I can easily recite it. Would you like to hear it? Lament to the Spirit of War. You hacked on everything you see, war god. Rising on fearsome wings, you rush to destroy our land, raging like thunderstorms, howling like hurricanes, screaming like tempests, thundering, raging, ranting, drumming, whiplashing whirlwinds. Men falter at your approaching footsteps. Tortured dirges scream on your lyre of despair. Like a fiery salamander, you poison the land, growling over the earth like thunder, vegetation collapsing before you, blood gushing down mountainsides. Spirit of hatred, greed, and vengeance, dominatrix of heaven and earth, your ferocious fire consumes our land. What a great word. Whipping your stallion with furious commands, you impose our fates. You triumph over all human rights and prayers. Who can explain your tirade, why you carry on so? Okay. So I feel like we inspected everything. Okay, I'm on this side, but it's like I can't continue to go around. I have to like leave. If I go on this side? Nothing? Okay. What if there's a door, Nina? Into the door. Maybe there's a tool in here. Pop out their eyeballs. What's up, guys? Nope, just dots. A note that reads, how many letters in the palm of my hand holds the secret and sequence to my ultimate secret? I see that mighty symbol for the hand puzzles, hard puzzles on the note. Nope. Nope. I'm just gonna do 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Wow, that's a long code. Kudos to anyone who solves that mighty puzzle. What do we got here? Oh. My name, as I remember, is Safa. When I asked Dr. Lue what I was doing here, he told me I was here to serve my country, but he never explained what he was doing. Then I heard someone behind the door say, his body's no longer responding to the medication, that I'm hallucinating. I see the walls moving and these strange statues. They don't belong here. This is what I remember exactly. I made chess puzzles because of the floor outside. Its pattern inspired me. I've always loved board games, like the Royal Game of which I play alone because there's no one to compete with. But since the security measures increased, and because I mustn't forget how to open the safe, I no longer touch it. Dr. Lowry told me that if we wanted to go beyond the temple, we had to. This part is scratched out. I don't want to go there. Let me stay here with my grandmother. Oh. The Royal Game of I'm pretty good at this game. Oh, yeah, like, you have to go around the board. But it gets dangerous here, because it will get you. If I remember correctly. Behind the photo it says, Birolsani. Today I received a letter from a paleobotanist, a branch of paleontology. Here's what he wrote. Dear Sasan, the plant I received from you is called Ginkgo biloba, a species preserved in fossils dating back to the early Jurassic period, around 200 million years ago. Today, this plant grows exclusively in China, where it's also used in traditional medicine. Did you truly find it in Iraq? It's beautiful. I wish I knew more to confirm before mentioning it in my blog. Does it actually grow there as well? Please share more details. Your friend. A box that looks like a chessboard. All right, and then what we got here? Oh, I see. Okay, let me go back. So, busting out the board again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So, pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew. Okay, let's try. This something? Oh, it is. Nice. I saw it like just gently sticking out, and I was like, maybe it's a photograph. All right, so this. No? Well, then it. Oh! Hold on. Purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hold on. So I think the darker ones are the purple ones, because I was messing with that and it didn't go kapoof. Okay. Alright, let's try. Okay, so. Pyong pyong, pyong pyong. Pyong pyong. Pyong pyong, bum. Bum, bum, bum. We got a key. Stab the lion on the side and let him cry precious tears. The bishop reaches the blue light in 6 moves, the knight in 8, the rook in 13. Apparently I'm gonna go stab a lion now. There we go. Alright, come here, lion. Give me those tears. On the other side. The brass key doesn't fit here. Oh. Is it only one eyeball? It's only one eyeball. Okay, well, I will be back for your other eyeballs. Alright. You hold on to the eyeballs. I'll be back. Now, which one is it going to be? This one. The bishop should reach the blue light in 6 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't use the same tiles. Oh, okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, you got it. Let's go, brain. I thought I counted wrong. Give me your tears. Right. Chessboard. I'm assuming this one. Not this one. Okay. So this one. All right. The knight should reach the blue light in 8 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eyeball. Ah, no, I have hair in my eye. No, I need vision. Ugh. All right, and then last one. The rook should reach the building blue light in 13 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What is that key for? Oh. I still have one more eyeball? Who's left? Where does this one go? Maybe the one on the table? Hey, let's go. I was like, I don't see anything in there, but it's fine. It's all an illusion. Hey, Baba. Oh? Oh? He got arrested. And grab a snack. – 2003. Yeah. Yeah.
This is our chance. It's time for our people to be liberated.
Liberated. After they placed us in a siege for more than a decade. They came here under false pretenses.
Huda,
And whose fault is
this is
that?
my father's.
If
He
we
gave one
didn't
for me and
live
Mom
under
in case
this
he contacted
dictatorship,
us.
we
Here's
wouldn't
this so we can
have.
stay
Who
in
brought
touch.
that dictatorship upon us?
Hate.
Don't worry about it. It'll be alright. We're not soldiers. Why would they hurt us?
This won't end well. A postal worker handed me a package for you before the war started. I think it's from Salon. He asked me to make sure you got it, so I left it on the table.
Oh, they mixed our mail again.
That will make Hint so happy. Let me tell her.
Don't. This is hardly the time. Listen to the sounds outside, honey. It's not safe. We'll tell her when things become more quiet. Better to wait till tomorrow. No matter what, don't tell her yet.
Oh? Right, not this one. Put my bag away. A special key with a symbol similar to the one I found before. I'm trying to think if there's any doors left. Nope. Maybe this one? Now we're in the second chunk. Ooh. I think we might be dealing with the musical aspect now. Leonardo, Woolley, and his wife, Catherine, they are standing next to pottery pipes in the first water drainage system in history. Wow. Woolley on the right, and with him is T.E. Lawrence. I think this was taken at Carchemish between Turkey and Syria. Sorry, do I see a line here? Interesting. Interesting. Sir Charles Leonard Woolley was a renowned British archaeologist celebrated for his groundbreaking excavations at Ur in Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq. Regarded as one of the first modern archaeologists, he was knighted in 1935 for his exceptional contributions to archaeology. Woolley also played a pivotal role in protecting cultural heritage during wartime. On his recommendation, General Dwight Eisenhower, Supreme Commander of the Allied Forces, issued orders to prevent the looting or destruction of buildings housing archaeological and artistic treasures. This measure safeguarded countless historical sites during the chaos of war. Okay, good. It's like, can we not destroy our history, please? Woolley on the right, and oh my god, that's Agatha Christie, the writer, with her husband Max Mullen. Sorry, I love our characters being like, oh my god, it's Agatha Christie. Heck yeah. Do you think that's around the time when she wrote, like, Murder on the Nile? I know it's, like, different countries, but, like, she was traveling. She was being inspired. Hello? Picture of Henry Walson in his military uniform. That is a plethora of medals. Alright, what do we got here? Sir Henry Creswick Rawlinson was a British scholar and expert on ancient Asia. While working on excavations in Iran, he discovered the Bishutun inscription, a monumental rock relief commissioned by the Persian king Darius I around 500 BCE. Rawlinson successfully deciphered its cuneiform script, a crucial breakthrough in understanding ancient Mesopotamian languages. Just as the Rosetta Stone unlocked Egyptian hieroglyphs, the Bishutun inscription became the key to decoding cuneiform. The script itself had been adapted by Persian kings from earlier Mesopotamian writing systems, reflecting Iraq's enduring influence on ancient civilizations. Nice. A drawing of a young Henry Rawlinson. Oh. A replica of the Bishunti relief from Iran. It's Henry Rawlinson's most important discovery. Thanks to him, we now know how to read cuneiform. Oh, so this is what he found, and he was like, I know how to decipher this. Interesting. Interesting, okay. Don't worry, I'll look at you. I'm doing a lap. Oh. Portrait from the London Illustrated News showing the arrival of the winged bull at the British Museum, 1852. That thing was huge. I wonder how long it took to get there. Oh. The word country on top of a cuneiform word. The word leader on top of a cuneiform. And the word honor. Okay, so I might need to mess with that later. Oh, we can leave? I'm not even done yet. Saving? Oh god. Hold on. Maybe I should look around more before I go back. Wait. Oh. You done goofed, Nina. You done did goof. Hormuzd Rassam was an Assyrianologist from Mosul of Assyrian descent. His father served as a bishop in the Chaldean Catholic Church. When Iraqi antiquities captured his interest, Sir Henry Layard recruited him to assist in excavating the ruins of Nineveh. He is best known for discovering clay tablets containing fragments of the Epic of Gilgamesh, unearthing numerous Iraqi antiquities, including winged bull statues, Iamusu, which he shipped to Britain. His contributions were so significant that the Encyclopedia Britannica listed him among the greatest Englishmen of the 19th century. Wow. Wow. Aren't you fancy? Wow. It's just gorgeous. Okay, let me look at you. Picture of young Hormuzd in native attire. On the right is Lamu, and in the middle is Ugalu. The one in front is the house deity. Not sure which one, though. Bro, look at their calves. So strong. What we got up here? A drawing of 3 natives and 1 Lamusu, winged bull. What we got here? Oop! The Rassam cylinder, which forms a 10-sided obelisk, was written by the Assyrian king Ashurbanipal in 643 BC. The cylinder was discovered in the northern palace of Nineveh by archaeologist Hormuzd Rassam in 1854, hence its name. The titles mentioned in the obelisk are Introduction Account of the Ascension of Ashurpani, the First Egyptian War against Harak, the Second Egyptian War, the Conquest of Tyre and the Death of Baal, King of Tyre, an expedition against Hasir, King of Urartu, a campaign against Teoman, King of Elam, war against Shamushum Ukin of Babylon, brother of Ashurbanipal, the first war with Umanaladas, king of Elam, the second war with Umandalas, king of Elam, restoration of Sennacherib's palace in Nineveh, its completion and the date of writing, the arrest of Umandalas, king of Elam, and an embassy from Astar Dori, king of Urartu. Sorry, just first war. Second war. Okay, we arrested him. That's great. Wow. That's pretty cool. The god Ninurta pursuing the demon Anzu, probably after he stole a tablet of destinies, according to the myth. Oh. He's like, you better get here with that tablet of myths. What do we got here? It reads, please do not go behind the wall mount. Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? Oh, is there just like a tiny door back here? Yeah, there's just a tiny door back here. Go with the tiny door. All right. For the leader, for country, for honor. Brainwashing. There are some symbols at the bottom. Hard puzzle. Got it. Mighty puzzle. April. Everyone believes Sydney Smith succeeded Miss Bell as archaeology and excavations officer. In truth, Sydney did not assume the position until 1928, 2 years after Alcotun Bell's death. The interim appointment was Richard Cook. Ooh. He stole things and they're just like, we're not gonna do anything, we're just gonna expel you from the country. Shame. This was before I learned of Cook's crimes. Get out of here, Cook. Okay. So. It's. And then there's bullhorns. Then this is actually a winged bull. I'm gonna put winged bull so I know. Right, and this looks like little native art thing. And then this looks like the demon that was getting chased. I'm not even gonna show you the art that I'm drawing because it looks so bad. Okay, so I'm assuming the numbers of is written on this drawing. Okay, so you're the third one. So it's number, third number. So it's like a bird guy. Okay. Right, and then it's I'm just gonna put this statue times winged bull. Right, but it's the full winged bull, it's not the half. And then this, oh my goodness. I'm glad you put that in my book, because Those drawings on the safe are seen outside of this room. Right. Okay. Now I'm gonna try. I found the dog, that filthy pig cook, and now no one will ever find him. I lost control after discovering what he'd done. There he was, playing with children in the park as if unburdened, then off to church to perform his priestly pantomime, collecting donations, absolving sins. I watched him lead another man into a private room. The man left clutching a box. That night I broke in and uncovered stacks of stolen relics. Cook caught me mid-search. I, to my shame, used one of the relics to deliver a blow to the head. He fell to the floor. Explain, I hissed. He spat. The infidels' treasure. They don't deserve it. This is our divine right. Plunder from kings who rebelled, worshipped sun and stars, and sought Abraham's death. Thousands of years passed, and he still claimed entitlement to what wasn't his. You're robbing an entire people of their past, I said. You're as naive as Belle, he snarled. In his rage, he slipped. She deserved what did you do? My grip tightened. He backtracked, but I knew. Belle's fate flashed before me. I locked eyes with him and recited the curse I'd memorized from the plundered tablets. May Enlil hunt his descendants. May Nergal seize his hoard. May Ishtar shatter his weapons, and may Lady Belle stalk his shadow for eternity. I swung with all my might, then I buried him among his sins. At dawn, I reclaimed every relic, all but the tablet I sought. The Orient Express carried me to Baghdad. The artifacts I mailed to the British Museum. Perhaps they'll return them to Iraq, though we both know they won't. Damn.
Hey, little buddy. Hi there, little buddy. Don't you turn. Okay, they're starting to move a bit more. I have returned to Iraq once more, and I do not think I shall leave this place again. Not with the current situation in Germany leads so unsettling for people like myself. But I will not depart until I find that place which has called to me since childhood. I know what lies there, and when I discover it, I will prove that myths hold fragments of truth. When I met with Smith, the new director of antiquities who succeeded Miss Bell, I secured excavation permissions. How I wish I could have obtained this authorization from the platoon herself. Though I encountered Max Malowin, who, to my surprise, was accompanied by the writer Agatha Christie. They'd been introduced to Wooly. Max told her I was a man fascinated by superstitions, to which she replied, "We should discuss your knowledge over tea. I'm always in need of inspiration for my next crime story." I smiled and said I would be honored. At that moment, I remembered what I did to Cook, now buried beneath the church, his blood staining my hands.
I excused myself abruptly to avoid their company. I hurried away to assemble my excavation team and local workers. It was time to begin my dig, and perhaps, in the process, uncover a fresh mystery for Miss Christie. Oh, now you're turning. To Miss Bell or Khatun. What is Khatun? I noticed that they call her that, and I'm curious. What does that mean? Oh, it means lady or noble woman, and historically it is a title of high rank for women in Turkic and Mongolic cultures, equivalent to queen or empress. Okay, so it's like my lady. It's being respectful. Okay. I'm writing to recount the remarkable conversation between the archaeologist Woolley and a German colleague named
Sasan. I'll need that later. Woolley possess extensive knowledge of this land's superstitions, but I seek divine truth, evidence that validates scripture. Your Quran and our Bible. Your excavation skills are exceptional, yet wasted on such pursuits. Sasan, all myths have origins. Some may stem from environmental phenomenon or creation narratives. Others reflect facts destroyed by time, like the flood account Gilgamesh that parallels Noah's deluge. Woolley, the distinction is critical. We employ facts to uncover truths, while you would use myths to uncover facts. Sasan, had humanity seeded myths sooner, discoveries might have come earlier. Consider the Mesopotamian Asu, physicians who warned against foul places, claiming invisible demons invaded the body. We now call those microbes. Woolley, what value lies in a tablet describing some buried curse? What could you possibly hope to find? Sasan smiles, enigmatically remains silent. At this juncture, Malowin summoned me abruptly, cutting short my eavesdropping. He was like, "Ooh, I was listening, they were fighting, just getting good. Do I care about? Or just a regular fire buffalo? Or just a regular cow?" Yeah, I see y'all looking at me. Don't die back there. Alright, let's go find these paintings. Right? Do I think if I find them, they will like put the numbers in? Right? Because I didn't even look over there yet. I didn't even look over here yet. Right? Whole room to look at. Right? Because he's here. So I'm like, I know your head is one, but right there's this. But I'm like, number-wise, I don't know what that means. Wait, is it 3? Is it 1? Is it 2? Right, and then you're yelling, but you're not really facing the direction. But then we have this with the winged bull, and then we have the little attire. Oh, let's go finish exploring.
We got up here. Drawing of 7 natives, 2 Lamushas, winged bull, and 1 human-like deity, and an Apkalu, bird-headed sage. Okay, so I think this is the bird thing. But again, do I count the bird? Do I count how many people are in the painting? Lion hunting walled out for the king. Lion hunting was a sacred royal tradition in Assyrian and Mesopotamian, with the earliest known depiction appearing on carved basalt monument dating to before 3000 BCE. While Ramondrazan undeniably led the excavation of these artifacts, credit for the discoveries, including this archaeological masterpiece, was largely claimed by his superior, Colonel Henry Rawlinson. This occurred despite Rawlinson being stationed in Baghdad, far removed from the excavation sites. Rassam's experience reflects the imperial biases of the era, where colonial contributions were systematically overshadowed, or contributors. Yet paradoxically, he maintained unwavering loyalty to the British Empire, a testament to both his personal convictions and the complex pressures faced by indigenous scholars under colonialism. I'd be so pissed. Like, excuse me. Alright, read that. Between 1852 and 1854, at Nimrod and Ninebeth, Hormone Rassam uncovered numerous significant artifacts, most notably clay tablets later deciphered by George Smith. These contain the Epic of Gilgamesh, now recognized as the world's oldest surviving narrative poem. It records a great flood, which sparked intense debate about biblical historicity. 2 major interpretations. Skeptical view. The parallels suggest ancient stories were borrowed and adapted into religious texts. Harmonizing view. The shared narrative pointing to a real historical event, though details diverged across cultures over time. Fertilizing the sacred tree. Right, this looks more akin to our little paper thing. Our little hint. Gilgamesh, battling and Kindu during their fatal first encounter from the ancient epic. A feminine figure stands nearby, perhaps Inanna with her sacred lion. The scene stirs me an uncanny sense of deja vu. 2. Apkalus, fertilizing the sacred tree.
Photograph of Hamun, the Ebenezer is dressed in formal English attire. So, what are the numbers? Drawings of the safe are seen outside this room. The numbers of is written on it. looking for, like, the number of acapulas in the whole room?
My marker's finally dying. Why is my heart rate so high?
Hold on. I'll make my heart monitor slip and being silly. My excuse you. All I did was churn.
There we go. It's registering. So I'm assuming Acapula, right? Bird people. And then I'm guessing natives. And then winged bulls. And I'm going to say kings. Or the royals. And then demons? I'm gonna put it all together. Somehow. See, look at that. Now I'm back to 70. Don't trust the heart monitor. Don't trust it. Okay. I guess I'll start with the bird people. I know there's no bird people in these. I know there's one bird person there. I'll probably have to check if there's any there. And then 2, 3, 4. Right? And then I'm gonna check this. I don't think there's any here. Right, because it's not really letting me zoom in to look. Which, that might be bad, because I'm like, aren't there some kings in here? And I need to, like, zoom in to see who's who? Maybe I have to get closer. Right, because it's like the royals hunting. I'm sorry, was I supposed to count while they were here? Oh, fudge. Well. Maybe this helps? No, it just mentions that. Right, the god pursuing the demon Anzu. Maybe they mean this. Maybe they mean him versus royal. Right, because it's, you got Lamu, and in the middle, Ugala, and then the one in the front of the house, he's not sure which. But it looks like, oh, but he also has a beard like that. Right, I'm trying to figure out who this is. Right, because I'm like, bird person, wing bull, native, but I'm like, these two. He's got a little crown. Which is why I think it's him. Because he doesn't have a crown, but... Okay, I guess this marker's dead. Love it. So, I'm gonna say... bird is 4. Native, I haven't really counted yet. Winged bull, I think is like 2? No, 4, because that one picture. And then it's right, because the bird person, and then whoever this horned guy is. Horned guy. I think it's 1. And I'm gonna say crown guy. I think is also 1. I'm guessing. Ugh. I don't think anybody has put an answer out for this, so... No! Wait, no. You won't let me look at it again. So because you won't let me look at it, I'm wondering if, like, you don't count for it? Or if I'm just supposed to remember off the top of my head. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 79. Okay, 9. And then the winged bull, right? Because these are the Apalukes. Right, there's one. And then I believe they said that these are 2 winged bulls. I think. Right, because these are different. Because I have bird head here, which is just taken from this. If this was this, then this head would be facing that way. But also his beard is much longer. So 3, I think it's 3 winged bulls. And I know there was a bird guy here, but this guy, I don't know who this guy is. But I see he's facing this way. So I'm like, I don't think it's part of this because he's facing that way. But then you have all these, and you counted all of them. And you have these guys, and you counted the other guy that was facing the other way. Oh boy. Okay, so bird I put 4, natives I put 9, winged bull I put 3, and then you divided by that, which I currently have set to 1, so that'd be 9 divided by 1 is 9, times 1 is 9. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not letting me relook at the paintings, so I can't like double check what's in them. Alright, let me so let's see. 4. Right, if I just do basic math and then natives times winged bull. So 9 times 3 is 27, right? And then 9 divided by 1 is 9. And then 9 times 1 is 9. And then, let's see, winged bull plus native, that's 12, which you're going to times that. And then bird, which is 4, divided by 1 is 4, so 12 times 4 is 48. So, let's see if I counted right. I probably didn't. Okay. 4. 27. 9. 48. Oh. Okay, so it needs to, there's one, I'm missing a number, which means I definitely did it wrong. Oh no. Oh no. Has anybody gotten to this part? Oh man. Right, because there's no guides. we're on our own. Camel mural, writing room. No, we did that. Camel mural, mouse. Color puzzle. No, we did that. Surprisingly fun. Oh, this was the demo. I don't want to have to do it, but we might have to like we might have to see if anybody's uploaded. Because I know if we leave, right, if we quit the game, all the progress in this room will go away, which isn't a lot. It isn't a lot, but I think the fact that I can't re-look at a photo makes me think I don't include them, right? But then I saw how many numbers I need, and I'm like, oh, I was missing a whole number. Right, because I can go here. I can look at this, look at this, look at that, right? No problem. Then I go here, and I can look at that, look at that, look at that. No problem, right? It's three birds, but could be 2 because of the way they're facing, right? And then I go to here, and I can't re-look at this painting. I can't re-look at this. And I'm pretty sure there's a decent amount of royal people in here that I need to count, right? Because this was like the royal lion hunt. I'm gonna try from this angle. Nothing. Try from this angle. Nothing. So I'm like, okay, if I don't count those, right? If I just stick with my guns, that means the bird would be 3, and the native would be 3, and the winged bull would be 1, and then I don't even know. I guess the horn guy would be 1, and then the crown guy would be 1. I don't know. Throw a bunch of 1s out there, I guess. Right? Because if we don't include the painting that I can't interact with to recount, if I take those numbers out, it's gonna dramatically lower everything. But there's nothing behind here. Oh. Okay, so I have to go this way. Ooh, do we have to count the guy in the painting? So maybe it's 4, right? The guy who was hanging out. See, I don't know. The numbers of Apalucas. 3. Ooh, maybe it's not the total. Maybe it's like number. So 3 and 3. So 3 times 3. And then right? Try that. So hold on. 3, 3, 3. And then native is 3, 1, 1. Right? Right, so 3, 3, 3. 3, 1, 1. And then this crazy thing would be 3 winged bull, 3 natives, 3 bird, and 1 guy. Which would be 3, yeah. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 1. Okay, so 3, and then 3 times 3 is 9. 9. And then 3 divided by 1 times 1 is 3. And then 3 plus 3 is 6 times 3 divided by 1 is 3, so 6 times 3, 6, 12, 18. I was whole 2 numbers short. Yeah, so we definitely counted wrong. Definitely counted wrong. But I'm like, I don't know what they mean. Do they mean everyone in the paintings? Like even the guy? Do they mean only the paintings I can interact with? I don't know. And I can't leave. Well, that's what I'm stuck on. Wait, does this count? I mean, it's not going to change by much, but it says the paintings are outside this room. But don't these guys count? Oh. Messing with me. Alright, that's the mighty puzzle. I'm not even going to worry about that. Right, because he's in native attire, which, oh. There we go. I was like, excuse me. So I'm like, does he count because he's technically a picture, or does it have to be painting? Right? It's like it's just the one. And then it's 2. Alright, and this is Gilgamesh and him fighting. Seeing if maybe it's invisible. Alright, we've seen before where icons have been invisible, like when we were baking with the actual oven. Okay. But these are Lamouches. But I'm like, does that count as the king? Or does it have to be what's here? They said they're the ones who kill the lions. But I see these people bringing the lions to him. Then I see these guys shooting, fighting, stabbing lions. So I'm like, okay. So you guys. But they don't look like our little sticky note. Man. This thing has me stumped. I don't want to quit, but I might have to. Let me see if I can find the answer online real quick. 1 second. Alright, it looks like most people who have played this game are like near the exact same spot where I was. So I'm gonna see if we can count better. Because it won't let me look at the painting again. So it's like you have 1 shot to look at this thing. So let me get the thing, right? Let me get this first. See if maybe that helps. And if not, I guess we're gonna be done for the day. I guess we'll be done for the day if it doesn't work. Right. It's in the journal. Hint added. Right? And the hint is the drawings on the safe are seen outside this room. So nothing in this room counts based off that. Right? And then I leave. And I go here. And then I can look at it. I can look at it. Drawing of 7 natives, 2 and 1 human-like deity in Apapula. Okay. Human-like deity. I'm assuming that's the head facing. Okay, hold on. 7 natives, 2 winged bull, 1 human deity, which means there's 2 because the other painting. Human deity. And then 1 bird head. Okay, so that is what's in here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Cool. That stays. If I go here. Right, Lamu. Is the middle is Ugala, and then the one in the front, not sure which. I think this is the human-like deity. So I'm just gonna say big painting. And I'm gonna say +1. Lahmu. Middle is Ugala, which there's only 1 Ugala. So I'm gonna say Ugala. I'll give him the little horns so I know who he is. These little things. Is Lamu maybe supposed to be included? Right, because this is the bird-headed sage, natives, winged bull, Ungala. This is what I'm confused on. I think this is the human deities. So 2, maybe 3. So I'm gonna say, God, I keep forgetting this green pen is dead. So 2 or 3 for this big one. Big old guy in his little hat. Right? 2 or 3. Okay. Right, because there's only 1 Ugala. There's only 1. Right, because you called him Ugala, and then who's over here? Pursuing the demon Anzu. Totally different. Oh, but is he included? He's a human-like deity. So 2 to 4. 2 to 4. Okay. Got some numbers to try. And then winged bull +1, natives +3. But again, I don't know if I need to include him, but he's not a painting, he's a picture. And then the 3 bird heads, so +3. So natives would be at 10, maybe 11, I don't think so. Winged bull is at 3. The human deities are at oh, sorry, because it's, is it 2 or is it 4? Hold on, because there's 1 in here, 2 in there, and then 3, 4. Right. I want to say 4. I'm just gonna put 2 to 4, but we'll try 4 first, and then bird is 4, because 1 there, 3 there. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Right, bird is 4, native is 10, winged bull is 3. Gala. Okay, so let's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Bird. There's only 4 of them. Bird. Natives times winged bull. So 10 times winged bull is 30. Native divided by Ungala. There's only one Ungala, so 10. 10 times the human deity, which would be 4, so that might be 40. And then winged plus native, so 13. 13 times, there's 4 and then 1, so 13 times 4. 4, 8, 12, 4, 52. Okay. Let's see if this crazy combination works. It's gonna be freaking epic if it does. My poor brain. Also, my phone has been buzzing like crazy. I apparently have so many messages. Alright. 4, 30, 40, 52. Okay. Well, there's 4, right? There's only 4 birds, so pretty solid on that number. There's the 7 plus 3, so 10. And then there's only 3 winged bulls, so 10 times 3 is 30. Pretty solid on that number. It's this one where I get a little dicey, because I'm like, alright, 10, right? Divided by Ungala, 1. So 10 times. I did 4 earlier, so I guess we'll try. Right, but like 4 did not work. So maybe it's 2. Maybe it's 3, maybe it's 1. Let's try those variables here. Let me put this up here so I know that this combination did not work. Shoop, 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 shoop. Because I'm pretty solid on the first 2 set of numbers. Okay. So let's see. We'll just figure it all out now since we're here. So 10 divided by 1 is 10. So what, that'd be 10 times 3, so it'd be 30, and then 10 times 2, that'd be 20. And then we'll do a 10 in case it is 1. Right? That's those 3 versions. And then let's see. This number isn't going to change because it's what? 3 plus 10, so 13. It's always going to be 13. So 13 times, 13 times, 13 times. Which this number should be the same. This should still be 52 then, because birds, 4, divided by Ungala, 1, 4, 1. And 13 times 4, yeah. 4, 8, 12. 4, 5, 52. Okay, yeah, so it's my third number that's giving me iffies. Iffy problems. Alright, let's try it out. So, 4. Where are you at? 30. 30. 30. 52. No. 4. 30. 20. 52. No. 4. 30. Oh my god. 30. 10. 52. The numbers in their sequences, they must correlate with the figures sketched taped to the safe. I'm certain of it. Okay, so all those combinations didn't work. 4, 30, 30. So I think it is the head shape one that I'm having problems with, because I can't figure it out. Right? Because I'm like, bird is bird. There's only 4 birds. Natives and bulls, there's only 10, there's only 3. And then there's only 1 Ungala, and there's only 4 of that. So 1, 4, 4 times 13. It's the third one. Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure that this is 10 times something. Well, technically, you have the full amount, right? So you can try 50 because that's as high as you can go, but I guess you could type in the rest. 60, 70, 80. All right, let's give it a shot. 430. And then we're going to try 50, 52. Nope. 430. Then we're going to try 60. So, there's no 0. Okay. So I can't do craziness. Got it. No, 0. Interesting. So what part am I doing wrong if it's not the deities? I mean, it has to be the deities. Well, you tried 2 to 4. And you got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that didn't work. His little tail is bopping. It's cute. So that must mean there's more than one Ugala. There has to be. I didn't see more than one. Maybe I missed him. Right, because I go here. And they're like, on the right is Lamu. In the middle is Ugala. The one in the front, not sure. But he looks like the guy. So I was like, oh, human deity. So I'm like, all right, Ugala. And then I go here. Right? I'm like, oh, you look pretty similar. But they're like, no, you're pursuing the demon Anzu. So I'm like, okay, that's not Angala. Don't even worry about him. But he has a similar, like, hat. So I'm like, okay, human deity, too. And that's Winged Bull in our natives. And then you go across the room, and it's our 3 bird heads. Right? And I go back here. And I look at this. And they're like a drawing of 7. 2 winged bulls. 1 human-like deity, and 1 bird. So I'm like, okay, 4 birds. Now I'm at 3 deities. Or maybe just 1. Or if I'm at 1, that puts us at 10. Right? Hold on. If I'm at 1. Yeah, because... Yeah, that's how I got 10. Yeah, because I did 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. None of those worked. So either this number's wrong, which I don't know what to, but Ugala might be wrong. Because I'm like, that's 4. That's pretty solid. But I don't know where I'm going wrong. So if I go here, right? Lion hunting while I'm out for the king. But see, his hat is different. It's not like the one in my little painting, my little sketchbook. Then I go here and they describe it. And then I'm looking for that specific hat, right? I see some hairs. I see hair. I see like a little helmet. I see this guy, but it's not that hat, right? None of them have that distinct hat. They got the beards, but they don't have the hat shape. Then I say, take me out. Oh, see, now I can look at it. I wonder if it's because I didn't read it. Maybe that's why I can keep looking at it. Right, but I need big hat. So if I go back to it, right, because that's not that hat. I don't know, this just doesn't look like big hat. It just looks like a little headband, right? So I'm like, I don't think I count these guys. But I'm clearly doing it wrong. I don't know what part I'm doing wrong. Right, 2 sages. 2 sages. Or 1 sage, and then the sage in here. Is it because I'm counting the stone tablets? Is that my problem? Because it says the drawings are on the safe seen outside this room. Okay, they mean the drawings on the safe. But I imagine you would count everything. You wouldn't just count what's only in a painting, because that would lower the numbers. Because then my natives... No, the natives will stay to 10. The winged bull would stay at 3. The human deity would stay at 1. And the bird head would stay at 1. So really all you're changing is bird and human. Yeah, but that doesn't work because Ugala is not in any of these paintings. And if we're going with that logic, then it'd be 0. Which means everything would be 0, but there's no 0 on that thing. This is a tough one. I don't know if they'll respond to me, but I'll give them a little holler and be like, I am the dumb. I'm trying to figure out what I would call this room. Whose room is this? Host. And then, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go back to here and I'm gonna use this. Yeah, so I hear him. Right. I'm gonna say lion hunting. Asha. Oh my goodness. I wrote too close, so I can't read it. Final pal. Okay. So I'll be like, hey, I'm stuck in this room. But I'm like, I don't remember the name off the top of my head. But I'm like, it's the one where you have to count, like, the winged lions, I'm gonna get their names. Up. Kalus. Alright, and then let me get their name. Because it's La Moses. I'm just gonna do little lines so I know who's who. It's gonna be like, hey, I'm stuck at the part where you have to count. This is my answer and it says it's wrong. What am I doing wrong? Alright, well, since no one else seems to have gotten past this part, or at least if they haven't posted their answers online, we're gonna have to stop here and join the little Steam discussion and be like, hey, I don't understand. Because as always, like, if you overthink it, then that's like the problem. But I'm like, birds. 4 birds. Natives. 10 natives. Winged bulls. 3. 10 times 3, 30. And then like natives 10. And then Ugala. I only found 1. Unless I'm supposed to include that other guy. Am I supposed to include the other guy? Oh, let's give it a shot. Maybe I'm supposed to include the other guy. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to include Anzu. Because he has the horns. But I'm like, he's got a name. Yeah, he's got a name. I know. I'm almost done, Russell. One more try, and then we'll stop. I know. One more try, just to see. Right, bird. 4. 30. Like, I'm pretty solid on that. And then here comes our magic third one. Right, so let's say it's 10 divided by 2, right? If we do Ugala and Anzu. So it's 5. And then 5 times what? 5 times what, I ask you? So if it's times 2, it's times 3, it's times 4, because I'm not sure what counts as a deity. It's times 5, which would be 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Then times 1. Well, we know we can skip 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So, excuse me. Well, it can't be 5 because I need 2 digits. Okay. Alright, so, well, it's not 10, so let's try 15. Kabam. And then 52. No. Alright. 4, 30. And then try 25. 52. Nope. 4, 30. 35. 35. 52. Nope. 4, 30. 45. 52. Nope. And then 4, 30, 55, 52. Nope. Okay. So I don't count Anzu because I did divided by 2, right? 10 divided by 2 is 5, and then 5 times. I did all of the variations because I was like, I don't know how many human deities. Because 5 times 1 is 5, but then I'd be a number short. So I was like, it can't be 5. We've already tried 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we just had to do all the 5 increments, and that didn't work. So I'm gonna go see if I can find the answer, but that's gonna be it for today. Let me know if you guys could figure it out, because we're in this together. But until next time, Suzu is Massey, and bye-bye.